Yeah, yeah, yeah. Niggas must think this some joke thing, yeah. Not around here, not around here, mate. Got enough for a whip in my back pocket. Stacks got it, cause the cat's copy. Trap profit, plus we pack rockets. Feet all on the desk in the back office. Black bosses, yeah I chat honest. You boy a whack fussies, food buy and stamp on it. From the crack boxes and the tracks rocket to the snapback cap, man a graph properly. My niggas spittin' MC, get bread pon the road plus legitimate P. Feds wanna roll bloods acquitted with ease. Man I peddling O's to the bricks of them B's. I'm the center of the team. Done you lend me all your P's, probably spend them in a week. Comes to the gums, man I mention in a G. Blood I'm done with the cars, pay attention to the T. Don't start nothing, lest your motherfucking cocksuckers want something. Quick switch up, different cars stunting. Have it playing in the club, keep the dance pumping. Don't start nothing, it won't be nothing. Don't start nothing, it won't be nothing. Told them don't start nothing and it won't be nothing. Don't start nothing, it won't be nothing. Son, you got bars, but you're not hard. A dozen cop cars, I'm a rock star. Shot bars, plus the top yard. Doesn't stop, dog, I never crop starts. Fully shoots, think they're bulletproof. Seen the bullets prove I'm wrong when I pull it, boo. Better call it, dude, or the tool soon. Leave you laid on your face with a mullet weed. Grind, best on the rhyme. Bust your jaw if you step to a guy. Rep for the side, tech or the 9. Plus 4-4 like a text on the line. Peeps wanna run on our brother's peas. Bring the heat to your mug like a cup of tea. White BM, baby mother sweet. None of y'all niggas can't fuck with me, suck my teeth. Don't start nothing, lest your motherfucking cocksuckers want something. Quick switch up, different cars stunting. Have it playing in the club, keep the dance pumping. Don't start nothing, it won't be nothing. Don't start nothing, it won't be nothing. Told them don't start nothing and it won't be nothing. Don't start nothing, it won't be nothing.
Yes, people, Truth Tellers, episode 2. Truth Tellers, episode 2, people. We in the building, man, people. Make sure you interact with the poll down below. Hit the poll down below, people. Hit the poll down below, man. Hit the poll down below. This thing's been bubbling for a minute. I can't lie, it's been going on for a minute, people. This conversation. I believe me and Stephen were actually the first people that broke this down in 2017, I think it was. But, okay, people, let's get into this thing, man. Let's get into this thing.
Follow us on Instagram at Express Truth Show.
We're in the building, folks. Truth Tellers, episode 2, man. People, listen, it's the Express Truth Show. You know what we're here to do. We're going to break this thing all the way down. I've been looking forward to this, man. I've been looking forward to this. So we're going to break this thing down, people. So make sure you hit the like button before we do anything. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, people. On top of that, Rumble, Twitch, IG Live. People, go over to all them things if you are not already.
Follow us on Instagram at Express Truth Show.
And follow us on Instagram, people. It's very, very important, man. Follow us on Instagram. So, okay, I'm not even here to do no long bag of talking. We're going to do our little introductions and then we're going to go in. Now, people, this is Truth Tellers. For those who don't know, Truth Tellers is now the name of our phone-in show. You can phone in, say what you want. It's unfiltered. Say what you want. All opinions are welcome. The phone number is pinned in the chat. So save that to your phone, whether you're going to phone it now or whether you're going to phone it in the future. Just save it to your phone. But the phone number's there in the chat. This is only the second episode, so we're not expecting the phone line to be New Street Station. But we want to hear from the community. We want to hear from the non-community. We want to hear from everybody, man. Because this is a conversation that has been going on in the barber shops. It's been going on in the food shops. It's been going on in the WhatsApp groups and all of that, people. So, yeah, man, let me not even waste no more time. Stephen. Hold on, Stephen. Don't even unmute yourself yet. Go to Stephen, what are you saying?
Hello. Can you hear me now? Hello. Are you there?
Yeah, man. Crispy. Proper.
Gang. We say making whatever day is great again. Never late again. Dynamite Duo back in full effect. Truth Tellers Business. Your favorite podcast. Changing the world one Thursday at a time. Tell your girlfriend I said hello, man. We in the building, man. What we saying, Cake? Talk to me nice.
Here, Stephen, man. Here, you know the conversation. You know what the conversation is. I
don't, what's going on?
Let's not even jump straight in like that, man. Let the people them bubble. Send round the chat. Send round the link and all that. Because they know how we going. You already know how we come, people. You already know that. Stephen, what you say, man? Car, we're gonna see Stephen again soon. As soon as we get back in the studio.
I'm camera shy, man. I'm camera shy. At the moment.
You'll see Stephen again. So, Stephen, what you saying though? What's going on?
Camera shy right now. You get me? Yo, I'm there. Can't complain, fam. All glory to God and them thing there. Woke up this morning. Stretch, yawn, nyam food, drink water. I'm there, man.
Yeah, man.
You saying,
man.
But
Chilling, Stephen.
Before we kick it off like a game of FIFA, man.
I'm chilling, Stephen. I can't complain, man. I'm taking it easy. Truth Tellers episode 2. It's a beautiful thing. People know what to expect. There's no tiptoeing around nothing on this thing.
Truth Tellers. Is this what it is?
This is Truth Tellers, Steve. You know we got a lot of brands now.
This one I can't keep up, mate.
You know we got a lot of brands now. This is the Truth Tellers wing.
Oh, okay.
But people, just before we start the convo, yeah, no one's here to attack MDot Artist. MDot Artist is a player. We don't attack players, so let's just put that disclaimer out there first of all, yeah. Second of all, me and Stephen are very qualified to speak on this topic. Not only are all of our forefathers Jamaican, we travel there as well. You see what I'm saying? We invest into the island too.
From the idea, I got a yard.
You see it? That's why I pulled out the kit. I couldn't wear the Adidas one though. But we won't get into that. But that's why I pulled out the kit, man. So this ain't coming from. Before we get into the convo, let's just say it like this. This ain't coming from no yard man level. This is coming from black British Jamaicans. That's where this is coming from, yeah? So it's not no yard people, because I'm going to tell you straight, Stephen, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I put up 2 posts on WhatsApp. I put up the UFC, put Duplessis at the front. Bear man's messaging me. Nah, what do you mean? I said, listen, if you don't know about South Africa, pointless arguing with me. I'm not debating no man who don't know. All right, so that's the first thing. I put up this MDot Art thing. I just put up the picture, Stephen. Nothing else, just the picture. I didn't say anything. Nothing. You know how much man was caping for the brother? Like, oh, nah, man. I'm like, wow. So this conversation is definitely needed. And of course, everyone's got different opinions. But like I said, before I even said anything, mans were arguing. And I know how it goes, because I remember with the White Yardie convo, a lot of people were fuming, ready to fight.
Chicken shop day. Who else now? Jerk rice. You name it, man. Someone shocking and driving for it.
This is what I'm saying, man. We don't, people, in case you didn't know already, yeah, we don't fall in line with the mainstream narrative. We just don't. We say what we really feel.
Oh,
and that's how it is. So any opinions on this are real opinions. They ain't no beating around the bush. There ain't no tiptoeing. A lot of men have integrated into the UK that heavily. You know, man, we're more angry about this conversation than about certain other conversations in regards to the community. Couple prats I had to block on WhatsApp as well. I had to block couple men who were caping as well. But all right, let's just skip all this small talk anyway. People, you know what we're here to do. MDot Artist has been making a lot of noise. A lot of noise coming straight out of Kent. Seems to be the face of UK dance hall.
Kent or Kingston?
Kent.
Okay.
Kent is from Kent, yeah?
Yeah.
And I believe MDot Artist is now the face of dancehall coming out of the UK.
UK dancehall.
UK dancehall. What do I mean by that? I mean, my man's been on The Fix, which is a big Jamaican dancehall show. He's been on Stage, which is a legendary Jamaican dancehall show. He's been on Stage, man. What you mean, Stephen? He's been on Stage.
So what's left? Sting and the
He's soon headline Sting, man. That probably coming December. He'll probably be headlining Sting as well. Now,
I'm trying to predict in the future, man.
This is the conversation. Are we not gatekeeping this culture enough? Now, before anyone comes in here, I've heard it all today. Oh, man's hating, all of this. Hating on what, first of all? I don't want to be a dancehall artist.
I've never written a lyric in my life.
But I'm pretty sure if I did want to be a dancehall artist, yeah, and I done the exact same lyrics with the exact same everything in what he does, yeah, I don't think I'd get very far. I definitely wouldn't be on The Fix. I definitely wouldn't be on Stage. And this is a child of the island. So
Aisha,
are we...
Aisha, hold on, okay. Aisha says, no one takes M that are serious. He was getting attention for his cooking show with Ratmako. I hear, you know, but now people take him serious, man, because obviously Cake was showing me the messages, the amount of people who were defending for the geezer.
A lot of people.
I feel like some of us, a lot of us, we just love anything that's not us, you know. But it's hard for me to even defend Yard, fam, and that's the bread and butter, you get me? Like, man, I'm hard or bed with the bread and butter. It's hard because you've already fluffed it, man, from you coming out the gate talking about out of many one people, like, you know what I'm trying to say? That's basically saying, like, oh, anyone can be down with us.
That's and why you know, I'm a big fan of that slogan.
Facts, not my slogan. We are too welcoming as it is. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to put things PC a bit today before I go on.
Now, I'm not going to come on here and lie, you know. I've kind of known about MDot from back in the day, from about 2017. Around the time Extreme came out, MDot that's when I first got put onto him. He definitely looks like he appreciates and he loves the culture. But I don't understand how, and listen, I know MDot's people's probably locked in right now, so just understand this is not an attack. But I'm saying, I don't understand how a man's imitating the culture and getting further than men that are actually from the culture. Like, people might get upset at me saying these things, but I need to know how a man can imitate the culture and get a boss. And a man who's actually of the culture don't get no looking. You know how much little dancehall artists are running around, bro? Second generation, first generation, who don't get no love. They're not going to get no love. So is MDot a gimmick, Stephen? Is this a gimmick?
When we say, all right, let's set the table. When you say gimmick, what do you mean? Do you mean the music itself, how he's acting, the whole persona? What do you mean?
The persona and the music, because I mean, all right, take Iggy Azalea, the Australian.
She's the worst one, G.
She does. Iggy Azalea is exactly the same as what MDot is, you know. She's putting on a southern Atlanta accent.
And then when she talks, g'day, mate. Put another shrimp on the barbie. She talks like Hugh Jackman, G, because they're both Australian.
But for me, I'm saying, yeah, as a man, I'm not from the bashment culture. That's not my side of the island. So I'm not gonna pretend. I love bashment. I used with the old school, but I'm not into that. But is my man holding up a mirror to the community? Because when I put on his video, his gal skinning out themselves. Man's got a spliff butt in his mouth. Is that what the culture is?
Well, that's just the modern day culture, yeah. Because this is what I'm trying to say, and I said this to you on the phone the other day when we were politicking. I can listen to some of the dancehall, and even man coming from the island like that, family, us been there a million trillion times. I can't relate to it all, though, so I can only take some of it, the not modern stuff, with a pinch of salt, because I can't relate to scamming and all of this and I got a million trillion, girl. Fam, I don't want them headaches, fam. So I can't relate. That's why. Because last year it seems like there's always issues within I want to say the dancehall / bashment scene. Because last year it was the whole it was the little kind of dancehall bashment versus Afro beats, and then we know Bounty put his 2 pence in, and we're saying that's how lyrics. Yeah. I know he was saying all of his stuff. But and even he said it, and I have to agree in part with what he said. He was saying that kind of part of some of the explosion, and Burner said it as well. He said, "Yo, the lyrics don't mean that," and he goes, "It's just about happiness, upliftment, rare." And I don't know about that part because I'm not an Afro beats connoisseur, so I'm not gonna comment on that part. But I've heard some of the tunes, and they are uplifting and rare. You know what I'm trying to say? So that music's gonna travel, because you have to remember, it's sound, it's music, it's a frequency, and us are humans.
01 Paps, MDot promotes our culture. There's not enough artists pushing it over here. MDot Art is the only reason you're even giving Jamaican culture a look at. Listen.
Y'all listen to the Express Truth Show.
Don't make him bully.
Wrong one.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Please.
You must be new, bro.
Please,
You
get the
must be
fuck
new.
out of here,
What you on
man.
about, man?
You
This
must
is
be
what
new.
this is what I'm talking about.
Man, our Jamaica, you must be new,
01
man.
Pubs.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Please. Please, get
What are
the
you
fuck out of
talking
here,
about?
man.
How can a white brother from Kent be the reason I'm embracing Jamaica? Is this guy new? It must be
He's
new.
new. I've never seen it.
I
I've
can't
never
be
seen it
arguing
before,
with the
man.
chat. I can't be arguing with a man in the chat. He must
Big
be
up
new. He
yourself.
must be
You're
new
chatting
around
shit,
these
but big up-
parts.
You're chatting shit, but big up yourself.
You probably
But,
see. Go to you, Stephen. Go to you.
I forgot what I was saying. I was listening to that bullshit. Yeah, like last year. Yeah, because you have to remember the whole thing with music, even as humans, we operate at certain frequencies, They say that certain frequencies can trigger certain emotions. So if your things are down in the dumps and rare, that's how you're gonna feel, man. Like even one Pubs is drunk. Like even today, I was saying yesterday I said something.
All right, phone lines bubbling. What you saying, Stephen?
Hold on, let me just finish this thought. And I was saying
We'll bring
fam,
one
you have
in.
to be careful of things that you put out into the universe. So even things that you say, because the universe is listening, bro.
Facts.
Go to open the phone line.
Caller. You live on the Express Truth.
Yo, Marcus, Ben, yo, Stephen, Wagwan.
Yes, Ben. Wagwan, man. What you saying?
Wagwan, Ben. What you saying?
Yeah. Safe, man.
What's going on, Ben? Because I know you're calling with the real,
You know what? Hold on. First truth tellers caller as well, so yeah.
Ben, big up. Ben's a long time supporter still.
Swear down.
Yeah. First one, bro.
Landmark. That's mad. But yeah, man. Like I said, because I've been chatting to Mark on the WhatsApp, and I've been seeing this MDot Art thing. I say since this year, since the past 2-3 weeks, I've been seeing it, but I've just ignored it. But then it just keeps popping up, and then I saw you posting it, and then I'm thinking, right, what's going on, man? I'm kind of having enough of this. I don't know what it is. And then I've seen an interview with Lippy. He does the Let Me Land podcast, and big up those guys. I do enjoy that podcast, but I watched it, but I couldn't finish it because they were just bigging up this guy too much, as if he was a serious artist, like he's a serious Jamaican artist. And when I looked into it, that he's a white guy from Kent, I don't know why people from our community would be upset, because he's basically taking a piss. It's like a caricature. It's a cosplay.
It's an Ali G flex.
It's an Ali G thing. So I don't even know why. I don't even know why people are upset, because that's even worse than the white yardie thing, because with what White Yardie, he's actually born there. I get it, but I don't want to get into that argument. I don't want to divert. But with this, like he's not even from there. But you just fling on a Jamaica top and you put on a fake accent. It's just very strange, man. I don't know why people are I don't know why people are giving this guy clout, man. And I know that I know you were saying that he's sort of becoming the face of UK dancehall. For me, like before this, I would have said the face of UK dancehall would have been. I'll say Stylo, because
big up Stylo, G.
Even though he's born yard, yeah, big up, yeah. I saw him perform last year actually. Like
and you got Gappy ranks before Stylo as well.
Yeah. And Gappy ranks before Stylo, but like currently in terms of like man, that's still making
currently
hits
I'd
and
say
stuff.
Stylo
From the UK, I'd say Stylo currently now.
Facts.
But like in terms of dancehall, like I'm still into dancing and stuff. But I wouldn't say like I'm into the Jamaica culture all round. Like that's my background. I'm third generation. But with the but in terms of dancehall, I don't feel personally like I need people from the UK to make it, because I listen to guys that are over there. I mean, I know it's not as popular now or whatever, but I still listen to certain people from there, like Squash or Chronic Law or Popcorn or whatever. So
yeah,
I don't feel like I need people. I don't feel like I need people to come from the UK, like for me to be interested in the genre. Because
all right, Ben, let me just sorry to cut you off, bro. Let me ask you something. You said as a third generation man, yeah. So you're qualified to answer this because it's your background as well. So how do we feel then about the whole? Two things I want to ask you: the motto of Jamaica, out of many one people, and then also, how people can just pick up the culture and be embraced so strongly.
Okay, so with the first question, out of many one people, I never felt that was that accurately reflected Jamaica, because Jamaica is 90% black. It's not like a country like Brazil where it's just bare mix. There's just like bare different races there. It's not that kind of country, so they're kind of pushing this thing. But more time when we go there, like the last time I was there was in 2022. Yeah, and it's not that. Like more time, you'll more see white people. It's either like you see a few in and around Kingston, or when you go to the hotel. But more time, like when I'm with my family, like in Manchester, Mandeville, you're just around black people. So that's what you wake up seeing every day. So
yeah, I got people in Mandeville as well. Why facts, bro?
It's a myth, man. But I think that's also like the government as well. The government are very.
Ben,
they kind of.
Ben, let me show you something. This is something embedded in us as Jamaican people. You know, first generation, second generation, third generation. It's all the same thing. Big up Ben first of all, because Ben was in yard the same time I was in yard. We were meant to link up. Yeah, remember Ben?
Facts.
Now, hear this now.
Yeah, facts.
How is it that I'm landing in yard, and I'm getting searched up, man? They're searching my bags and that. Not this last trip, but they're searching my bags. But white brothers breeze straight through. That's the same reason why MDot Artist is getting attention. Because I'm saying, now a lot of men are trying to there's a geezer from London, he's an Asian, I think still. But he's always trying to, that brother who posted the Asian brothers singing, the black brothers singing Asian music, that man ain't profiting. They're not taken serious.
That's another gimmick, fam.
Gimmick thing. Try put on a Chinaman accent, Go China, and whatever their music is there, put that accent on and try and make two tune and boss it. They're gonna laugh at you.
Straighten your hair and try go to Korea, fam.
Yeah.
K-pop flicks.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's a perfect example, because I was gonna give that example, like say if I was to like put an Indian accent, like learn Sanskrit or whatever, and try to do Bhangra. Like I could do it as a hobby or whatever, but they're not going to pay me attention. They're not.
Chance.
I'm not going to blow up, and that's the way it's supposed to be. And I think that's the same thing that Dr. Umar was saying with the Eminem thing. I know Eminem's actually good and he's paid his dues and whatnot, but with the argument Umar was making why he can't be top of the genre, and then like a lot of people got upset about it, but. Like,
I hear what Umar was saying, but I feel like it's kind of like sorry to cut you off, Ben. It's kind of like
go on.
Almost how dancehall's going, blood. Like we let go of the culture, man. Like someone said in the
facts,
comments, I think it was
man,
Aisha again. We are too easily impressed. What happened to that? Was it 2 years ago, a year ago? That white boy who was speaking Yoruba till ZZ interviewed him. Obviously, she called him out still.
Oh,
But
yeah,
ZZ interviewed
I
him. Then
remember
they go back and find him tweeting at this black girl. And we're too excited, fam. We do it here. We do it in yard. We do it in America. Because you see some bullshit. Some girl at dance or something. Oh, she's invited to the cookout. You're too excited, man.
And man don't care if my man's girl's black. I don't get why brothers think that matters. Them same gal was skinning out themselves. They're skinning out themselves.
Kanye's women are always white, but he's your modern day Malcolm X. So what are you talking about?
Innit? No one cares if his girl's black. What we're saying is, how is it that this brother can actually pretend to be from yard and get further than man that are actually from yard? That's the question.
Yeah.
That's the question. No one ain't gonna say it like that. No brother from no other island can have this debate. Yeah? It doesn't matter where if you're not from the island, yeah, and traveling to the island, you can't be involved in this debate. Simple.
Yeah, exactly.
The fact of the matter is, it's MDot. It's not you're a player. Man ain't disrespecting the player, but it's a caricature. It's like when Ali G made the tune with Shaggy. It's a caricature. It's a caricature. Like, exactly. Stephen, I ain't warmed up yet, you know. It's a caricature. It's some Ali G does. What's that film called? The film was okay, but
Ali G in the house or something.
Ali G in the house. Was that it?
Yeah, something like that.
It's a caricature. Like, and what I'm saying is, okay, if man are gonna listen to it as a caricature, so you know, like on a Gangnam Style level, you know, like how I'll put on like. You know, like you'll be at a kid's party and you'll throw on Gangnam Style. Yeah, it's like my man made that tune, on a. That's MDot. I'm saying on that level, yeah. But I just can't take a brother serious who's putting on an accent. Because if look here, us here, exactly. Our brothers in the States, yeah.
Disrespect, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Our brothers in the States, yeah, we're much closer to them than what, as far as they're our distant relatives, yeah. When we tried to spit in American accents in UK hip hop's early days, no one was ever taken serious. Nobody. Yeah. There was bare man, like mans were spitting in American accents coming from Brom, mans were coming from London, spitting in heavy American accents. And guess what? They were never taken serious. Anytime them American man came here, they'd say, I can't take you man serious. I remember Noriega said it. Couple man said it. I can't take man serious who are not rapping in their voice. Now I'm saying, what's the difference with MDot? He's putting the accent on, and he's now teaching man, going on podcasts and teaching man. Like he's saying, like, you know, he's cussing bad words and stuff, and that's the kind of ignorance that my man's promote. Like he don't know it, you know.
Kate, just to latch onto your point. You know, the worst part is, this is what I'm trying to say. How come when you're promoting the culture, it's just the worst parts you're promoting?
Exactly.
Yeah, same.
Yella skin out. All we do are burn weed.
And wear jean shorts
all we
and
do
clocks.
is cuss bad word.
Yeah.
Man, live in the dance.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not the culture.
Yeah, because the thing is, I think, it's not. I mean, the dancehall thing, like people partake in it, like I do enjoy it, but at the same time,
there's elements, man. There's elements.
But
There's layers to this thing.
With the gatekeeping, there's no gatekeeping because the thing is, it's not like, well, what's this guy gonna know about like Marcus Garvey, Sam Sharp, Paul Bogle, Nanny of Maroons? It's like these men don't know anything, but you just let a guy come in and just kind of just take them, do what you want. It's disrespectful because, fair enough, if he's doing what he's doing, but the worst thing is like, why are black people giving him attention? If black people didn't give him attention, then my man would be nowhere. Like we wouldn't even be having this convo.
You know what this is like? We've gone backwards. You know, we've gone backwards because when Ali G was about, we didn't embrace Ali G. Now it's like an Ali G, and like he's only taking the negative parts of what. Man, like, you know, gal skinning out their front, man's got a spliff bot, cussing nothing but bad words. Nah, man, that is a part, yes, that is a part of it, but it's like a man promoting Indian culture and he's only pushing like curry and, you know what I mean? And them kind of stereotypical views. I'm saying, we ain't got no gatekeepers. And the maddest thing is, Ben, I got you on WhatsApp, so you see where I go on. You know how much man were caping?
Yeah.
Caping for this brother. Like, literally, like, nah, my man's put in work. Nah, it doesn't matter how much work he's put in. It don't matter how much work he's put in.
How long's he been about, though? What are they talking about? He ain't been about long, and his music ain't even know that. He's not even that good, so I don't know. Like, what are they talking about, man? Like in terms of the standards, like, why are they setting the standards so low for this guy? Like, we've had thousands of dancehall artists. Like, we've had thousands, and they're just setting the standards so low for this guy to just come through. He's putting on a fake accent. That's so disrespectful. Like, you couldn't do that.
And it's costing bare BCs, and that's all it's costing, you know, Stephen. Bare BCs. He don't even understand that it's a swear. It's a swear, you're saying.
Anyway, I say that to say this. I'll give man's another example, fam. A man's not forgetting it was the same thing when H came out and did Adiola, I want to roll with a geezer. Oh, I don't know with a geezer.
Nah, that was H, you know, G. That was the other brother.
RD, sorry.
Yeah,
RD. My apologies. RD. Fam, you forgetting how everyone was jumping up and down over that?
Yeah, they were gassed.
I feel like there's just a large element of it is self-hate.
Invertret K. You can't be more in touch with no Jamaican and you're not Jamaican. So what? When I go Thailand, I've been Thailand 3 times. Am I more in touch with a brother who's a Thai offspring in England than just because I've been Thailand? I'm a tourist. He's a tourist. When he goes yard, he's a tourist. Everyone loves our culture. It don't mean you can. So we can sign up to cultures. So show me which part I can sign up to change my culture. Because like Escobar, big up yourself.
Right, so hold on. I watch nothing but anime, fam. So am I Japanese now?
Exactly. Look at the little tennis player, Japanese girl, and people were saying that she can't really be Japanese and A, B, or C.
She should be playing
and the girl was born in Japan. And the girl was born in Japan. So I'm saying it's not like the white yardie thing. I'm still saying the same thing with my man. Facts. I don't care what none of them people on TikTok say. No disrespect to him. I'm just saying that look how much little man black brothers have been born in. Look at Mario Balotelli. Them Italians ever embrace him? Them Italians ever embrace him?
They know,
yeah. There you go.
They know, yeah, they did. They never will.
Exactly.
They never will.
Exactly. Did they embrace Mario Balotelli? Spoke Italian. His woman was Italian. Eastern yam pasta every day. Did that make him Italian?
Yeah, they don't care.
Nothing but spag
it's not because exactly. You're right. They never.
Fam, they don't care. They don't care how much spaghetti bolognese and garlic bread you eat, fam.
They're not going to embrace you if you're not a full white guy that's born and bred in Italy. So that's just what it is. But before I bounce, I'm going to plug 3 things actually.
Go on.
Go on.
So basically, the first thing is that in May, you've probably heard about Capleton's coming back to the UK. He's performing at City Splash, so it's a big thing because it's been 13 years since he's been in the UK. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a mad one. So if you're about bank holiday, if you can fly down London, fly down. City Splash,
where is it, Ben? Where is it?
It's in Brixton, Brockwell Park.
Okay, see what Stephen's saying.
Yeah, I've heard of that part.
Yeah. You've probably seen the ads on Insta and stuff. So if you search it, you probably see it. But that's just it. And also in terms of dancehall, I actually made a playlist on Spotify. It's called the Ultimate 2000s Dancehall Playlist. So if man want to hear real dancehall, then just search that on
Send
Spotify.
it over, man. Send it over.
Throw that in the chat, Ben.
I'll do that. I'll plug it in the chat now. I'll plug it in the chat. Yeah, I made 2 playlists. I made a reggae one and a dancehall one. So yeah, that's it, man. But in terms of what I had to say on the topic, that's what I had to chime in with, really. So yeah, man.
Yeah, man, Ben. Nothing but love every time. You're the first official caller of Truth Tellers, man.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, man.
Landmark business.
Big up you guys, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Love.
All right, then, Ben. Love. People, call in and have your say.
I know, man. Call in, man. Chat's going crazy still.
Yeah, 0121 318 2640. Reflex, what you talking, man? Man, go Thailand for a holiday, innit? What you think I'm doing over there?
Man, go everywhere, bro.
What's wrong with this brother, man? You watch too much Hangover?
Trust me.
You watch too much Hangover, man. Come on. All right, so people, 0121 318 2640. Do you believe MDot R is a caricature? Do you think he's good for the culture? Whatever it is you gotta say, call in, man. Don't wait for the show to done and then messaging me and then vex when I don't respond to the message. Phone in now. Phone in now and have you say, man. It's truth tellers. So Stephen, what you saying? To what you saying? You think that? Do you agree with what I'm saying? Is he the face of UK dance? You know why I'm saying that though? Let me break it down. You know,
if he's not, and someone wants to argue that he's not, he's definitely being pushed to the forefront right now.
Facts. Invertrat K. That's a fact. You know, there are hella British-born Jamaicans that have lost touch and are whitewashed. That's
true
a
as
fact.
well, bro.
That's a fact. There's a lot of man that you don't need to entertain this convo because in about 30 years or 40 years, there won't be no black in your family anyway.
Well, you know what? Hey, hold on. Humble just said there's a white guy that claims he's black in fact.
Here we go, Stephen. Here we go. Truth teller, second caller.
You're
live on the Express Truth.
It's Donna. I just want to say he is a caricature, and the part of Kent where he grew up, black people don't even live there. So when he talks about, I grew up around the Jamaican culture, he's full of doo-doo.
So do you know the area, Donna?
Around no Jamaicans, huh?
Do you know that area?
I know of it, yeah, and I know the demographics of it. Black people do not live there like that. So,
Okay.
I don't know what he's chatting about when he says he grew up around the culture. He did not grow up around the culture. Isle of Sheppey, it's an island off the coast of Kent. It's attached to the mainland via a bridge, and you have to drive through the middle of nowhere just to get to the bridge that takes you there. So
what you're saying is, so what you're saying, Donna, it's an internet flex that he's been on.
Okay.
It must be, or maybe he's moved into London in his adult life. But where he grew up, he did not grow up around the Jamaicans like that. I'm telling you.
And even if he did grow up around Jamaicans, Donna, I grew up around Pakistanis, Indian. Does that mean I can join their culture?
Exactly.
And
Right.
even if I did try to join their culture, them man are gonna laugh at me.
Chinese,
Yeah, you won't be
Irish,
embraced, man.
and
Listen,
exactly,
we need to stop being afraid to gatekeep certain things, man.
Exactly. That is exactly it.
It's not doing us any favors.
He's just another Ali G, another white yardie. They're all cut from the same cloth, as far as I'm concerned. So that's all I wanted to say.
Oh, thank you very, very much for the call, Dana.
Appreciate the
call. Thank you very much. People, you know the all-important phone line, 0121 318 2640. Have your say. We're talking about MDot Artist. Now, let me break something down for you, yeah? I'm gonna break something down for you, yeah? I'm gonna break something down for you. Let me. Okay. There's this white guy I used to know. Patreons will know this story. I used to know this white brother. He used to come into town every day. Now, somehow or some way, he got introduced to Rastafari culture. I don't know who he was rolling with or whatever, but he just got obsessed. He used to go to meetings up Soho Road and all of that. He grew locks. He got some little crochet Rasta hats made up and that. And he's like, yeah, man, I'm a Rasta and I love it. And he was into reggae and all of that and he loved it. Anyway, I didn't see the brother for a couple of years, and I seen him one time. I was in a baguette shop, and I seen him. I'm like, yo, what going? And he's like, I said, yo, what happened to your locks and that? He's like, that was just a phase. So I'm saying it could just be a phase. We're too welcoming. We're way too welcoming. We don't gatekeep the culture.
Hold on. Manchester Blue, why can't this white man embrace Jamaican culture? You guys are copying the white man with your Brummy accent. Same argument. How? I'm not putting on an accent.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Please. Please, get the fuck out of here, man.
Manchester Blue, what are you talking about?
There's a couple trolls in here tonight. Man was born and raised in Brum. So
man are born in Brum. The brother, it's not like he's born in yard and he can't, we're born in Brum. We ain't putting on, how are we?
What the fuck would I want to copy a Birmingham accent?
You know how much people laugh at the Brummy accent, even on this, but go through the comments on some of the older shows. I can't take the accent serious. We can't change where we're born. What are you talking about?
Oh, you know what, Pablo? That's true, you know. Pablo says Snoop Dogg was Snoop Lion a few years ago. That's true, you know.
I remember
forgot,
that.
you know.
That was another joke thing.
Wasn't Eddie Murphy doing reggae at one point as well?
Eddie Murphy was doing it. Steven Seagal. Enough, man. Yardies like people just go. People just take. Just take. That's it. Just take. I'm saying let him do his thing, innit? Let him do his thing, but it shouldn't be a case where he's getting further than man that are actually Jamaican. People are talking about.
Listen, man.
People are talking about. There's no
2640, man.
Yeah, 01213182640. People are talking about. What was it, Stephen? What they were saying? They're saying, nah, my man just loves the
this.
He loves the culture. Yeah, cool. Yeah, he loves the culture, cool. But you can't switch cultures. Why is it that can only happen in our world? Like, then you got agents. There's a better, I wish I knew the better's name. I'll call him by name. That better in London.
Reflex says, hold on. Reflex says, so how come we let Asian man say Wagwan and brethren? Who lets them, bro?
Yeah,
I don't let anyone do
they've
nothing.
took our grandparents' language, you could say, yeah? They've took that and made it UK slang. How can you stop that? When an Asian brothers firms in me and saying Wagwan, how can I stop that? It became cool.
No one's ever called me an N-word in life. Black, white, Asian, green. So I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Right. So how come we let Asian man say, well, yeah, nah, man, no Asian brother says N-word right on me, and I got a couple Asian friends still. So that don't happen with me. I'm just saying, there's too much. You see with Yard, there's too much like, man just think Yard's about gal skinning out, smoking spliffs, and cussing. That's not the culture. And you remember this? Remember I told you, someone clip this out, whether you're on Twitch, Rumble, IG Live, whatever it is, clip out this piece right here. This is one for the history books, Stephen, listen to this one. MDot Artist soon get the Clark's deal, Remember that. Remember I told you first. MDot Artist soon get the Clark's deal. What you man gonna be saying then? That's like me turn Shaolin and get the deal for the Shaolin sword. It's not going to run.
Man turn Shaolin and get the noodle deal for.
It's like man turn Shaolin monkey. They're not going to take me serious. Which part don't betters understand? Man are digging down the deep depths of the internet to send me man singing Indian videos and that. Listen, man, I'm not saying the brother in London put up a video. Man said that Asians can't sing. Black man can't sing in Hindu. Yeah, of course they can sing in Hindu. That's not the conversation. The conversation is, are they taken serious?
Are they going to blow? Are they going to take over? Are the people going to embrace and support them?
Is this the same white man who was telling the sister he's more Jamaican than she is because he smokes weed and makes dancehall tunes? Is that where we are now? Speak your truth. That is exactly where we are right now. We're at the place where he feels comfortable. UK Caribbeans are being bred out. I am African, but I respect. No, Manchester. Facts, you're right. It is. They are breeding out still. We are being bred out. I've gave my contribution still, all 100%. You see what I'm saying? I've put the knowledge in them, but I'm saying, yeah, you're right. Enough men are getting bred out. I think 50 years, and it's going to be...
You think that long?
I reckon 50 years till it's water thin.
Okay. Because you got to remember, G, because we used to say, remember one in generation, because if a geezer breeds a Shazara now and has a youth, particularly a boy, he's going to get with someone who's Caucasian. You know what I mean? One generation is gone, bro.
Facts. Yeah, not for you, man, are breeding out your thing anyway, so we don't even need to conversate with you, man, because your thing's got about 30 years on the clock until you're out of here anyway, as far as, you know what I mean? Cause even that football player, he was standing with his black granddad, and I was like, right, that was only one generation, and that washout, man. So, you see what I'm saying? That washout, boss. But I'm just telling man straight, it's not a disrespect thing. I'm not into the caricature. I'm just not into it. I weren't feeling Ali G. I weren't feeling Tim Westwood. You know what I mean? Charlie Slough is cool right now, but when he first dropped, I weren't even feeling him. You see what I mean?
He was doing too much in the beginning.
But now he's blessed. He's doing him now. But I don't pretend. We don't pretend to be nothing else.
Just
now,
be yourself, man.
People, 0121 318 2640. Phone up and talk to the duo, man. If you're saying that man are talking rubbish, phone up and tell us. Phone up and tell us. It's truth tellers, man.
If you agree,
I don't get how. What I don't understand as well, Stephen, is how if I came from like St. Kitts, I'm worried about St. Kitts. Why I care what's going on across the sea? I don't get it. So I'm saying I can't. Like if a man come out and said, "Yo, I'm from St. Kitts," and we're like, let's say a UK brother was putting on a St. Kitts accent. That's for a man from St. Kitts to deal with. That's for a brother from St. Kitts to sit down and talk about. There's too much, man.
All right, it's funny you say St. Kitts, innit?
These man love talking about yard. Go there, man, and go to the places you're talking about, man.
I'm just remembering about where boy name, blood? Where you name, man? He's got the tune. Da, 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 da,
Byron Messiah.
That's it, fam. And everyone was like, nice Afrobeats, nice Jamaican, and he's from. Because where is he from? Where him grow up? He was born in Yard. Grew up in St. Kitts.
And he grew up in St. Kitts, yeah.
And I was like, nice St. Kitts music. You see, that's how people are, though. The fight to claim you when you're hot.
Facts.
But the difference in this case is we've made him hot in terms of the community and the culture. You've given him the juice. Like, this is the last time we're gonna talk on it because we always get called out. Oh, you man are hating, you know, blood. When it was chicken shop day, mama, right? She took the juice like 2-pack and she gone, blood.
Facts.
Jamie Oliver called you all dickheads. Had you buying his minute machine, blood clot, jerk rice. Fam, you got them videos for me, fam.
Yeah, let's run some audio. Which one you want me to start with, man?
Which one? You got the cooking one, blood, or you need it back?
Cooking video?
Yeah, blood.
Nah, sorry, Steve, I ain't even got that. Let me play this Nigerian better first talking, yeah? This is a big up this Nigerian. What's his name, Stephen Kite? He liked the story yesterday. What's his name again? I want to shout him out.
Hold on.
The TikToker.
I forgot. Yeah, no, I forgot his handle. One second.
Big up this Nigerian TikToker that we're about to play.
Quincy, blood, Quincy.
Quincy, big up yourself. I believe he's from London. He made this video yesterday. Oh, sorry, people. Sorry. Give me a second. That's my fault. All right, here, we're back in business. All right. Big up Quincy from London. This is what he said.
A Niger man that loves Nigeria. I love Jamaicans the same way I love Nigerians. In fact, I love Caribbeans the same way I love Africans. I just love you, man. And take it from me, as a Nigerian person, we've always looked at Jamaicans with a bit of admiration. Like, you know what, you guys do your thing. So when I see things like this, yeah, I can't lie, I gotta stand up for you guys, you know. Because I just imagine that if it was a Nigerian person, we'll be backing it like there's no tomorrow, man. I don't care, I don't like this stuff. MDot, bring yourself to the table right now.
Yeah, so he's saying, why ain't we gatekeeping the culture?
It's gone too far, man. It's gone too far.
Yeah, I think we're too far ahead. I think we're at the stage now where
we're
people
too far behind, Mark. We're too far behind.
That's a fact. I think the Japanese playing sound, same thing. Like, we wouldn't be taken serious in anime.
Japanese.
We wouldn't be taken serious in no Japanese, in any industry in Japan. In anything, in any entertainment. It's like the other day, I was talking about John Majors, and I was like, yo, he should just go to Bollywood. And man was saying, nah, there ain't no roles for him in Bollywood. Their thing, the gatekeep their thing.
He ain't getting no roles.
The gatekeep their thing, like he can't go there and make and there's no roles for him. So I said, why don't you throw on a turban and learn Hindu? And they said, nah, you're mad. Them men will kick off even more. So I don't get it. Like, it's just us who live like this. It's just us who open that door. Come in, man. Come in. Like, we love anything that acts how we act. We love anything that holds up a mirror to us. Man thinks swearing and that ain't culture, man. That's just, I don't know where he's been going to a food shop or I don't know what it is. But even me, I told you, listen, Brom is multicultural. I grew up with better Pakistanis. I grew up with better Indian. But guess what, though? I knew that, yo, that's your culture. I've jumped in man's car before. I remember one brother, matter of fact, the guy who done the floor in the studio, yeah, big up. But he come to the studio and he's like, yo, I'm an Indian singer. He's like, I'm an Indian singer, or he could have been Pakistani, but I was like, yeah, man, go through, let me hear something. And he started like singing in that language. And I was like, oh, okay. You see what I mean? Like, I'm like, oh, okay, you got your culture. You see what I mean? He's singing it. Now, I can't say, oh, yeah, that sounds good. Let me learn that. They're not going to open the door. They're just not. Like, people don't try and like, send me videos and send me this. They're not going to open the door, man. That's a fact. If they will open the door, name a brother. Name a black guy who's busting Bhangra. Just name one who's respected by the Bhangra industry. Then go over to K-pop. We don't even have to leave the West. Look at that Lil Nas X dude. I don't rate him, but he didn't. Soon as them Westerners seen that he wanted to be on their charts, they turn around and said, no chance. Man had to all go and draw for Billy Ray Cyrus and all them things.
Still didn't do nothing.
And it still didn't help him. So this is what I'm trying to say. It's only us who just take them things serious. Like, a man's getting...
Come in. Don't take off your shoes. Put your feet up.
Yeah, man, a man's getting more recognition than those who actually was born into this. That's all I'm saying. Man can say, oh, there's not no UK dancehall representation. That is not true. There is a lot of UK dancehall artists, but you know why you don't know them? Because we don't take them serious. Stylo got through because Stylo's actually a man who was back and forth from Yard, so he was still in touch. But for years we've been doing this. Man. For years, like I said, could we? I think the only man who's been able to successfully do something crossover like that is that Mo Gilligan guy, because he kind of imitates pub guys. But you see what I mean? It's an act.
Is he still doing that though?
He still does it. It's comedy act.
Not my kind of thing. But
people hit the phone line, man. 318-2640 is
but Mark,
MDot Artist.
no, true, but Cake, even when he was doing it though, it wasn't that just one part of his thing. He wasn't like trying to portray himself as, oh, I'm a cockney. You know what I'm trying to say? He'd like do skits and stuff, which is a bit different from this. Man isn't doing skits.
And plus, he's born in London anyway, so that's different. Exactly. And man, that's what I'm saying with White Yardie. That weren't the argument. We're saying, yeah, you're born there. It don't matter where you're born, because there's man, like I said, there could be a man who's born in Japan. They're not. It doesn't matter if you're born there. They don't care. I think it's Germany, where it doesn't matter how many generations born there. You're not German. You're just not German. You see what I mean? And I'm just saying, with us,
they don't care. They don't care about the lineage thing.
Nah, they don't care. And Dubai as well. Dubai, what all these men love now, and everyone's there taking pictures. You can't ever become an Emirati. Never. You could never become an Emirati. Never. And this is what I'm trying to say. It's only us who's free with the culture. Anybody can come in and eat. Anyone can come in and eat and make money and simply.
And then when it's convenient, pull it down.
Yeah, that's it.
I can be myself now. It's worked.
Because you listen to the subject matter, and I know this is what I'm saying when I say, look at the influence when man are talking. Man's in the video, gal are skinning out and all that, and it's bare slack talk, but that's what he thinks that we are, kind of vibe. You see what I'm saying? I ain't ever heard him mention Marcus Garvey. I ain't ever heard him mention the Black Star Line. I ain't ever heard him mention nothing like that coming from Yard. It's just bare slackness and BCs and
Maroons.
He don't mention none of that. He don't mention none of that. It's just bare slackness and rare, and that's what I'm trying to say. Only us let that kind of thing fly. That's a fact, people. No, them Nigerian brothers, they're experiencing some real success out here. I don't see man imitating their thing and putting on no Niger accent. They're hot now. The Afro beats is rather hottest thing now on planet Earth. Here we go.
447,944,940,300.
You're live on the Express Truth.
Yes, brother. Just listening to you guys talking about this situation here, and I'm thinking that the problem is that that's what we seldom.
Break that down, caller. You mean that's what we sell them?
What,
So
as in the culture?
The main parts of the culture.
Wait, caller,
the
turn
main
down
parts
your
of the
phone or
culture.
your computer.
Yeah, turn down your background, please.
I'll turn down my the YouTube. So basically, yeah, what I'm saying is that most parts of our culture or the Caribbean culture, if it's coming from Jamaica, would be what he's trying to promote. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like the other parts of the culture, no one don't see. We see it because we're embedded in it. We live it. We're born in it. But nobody else sees that. In our entertainment field, what are we selling? The lyrics on the songs, what do they say? So he's imitating what he sees, isn't it?
Good point.
He's not gonna.
True.
He's not coming out with. When's the last time you heard someone sing about Marcus Garvey?
Why? That's a good.
The music don't sell that no more.
Yeah, good point, caller.
That's
Very good point.
80s music.
Big up Anthony B as well. We chatted to Anthony B the other day. Big up Anthony B.
Facts.
Yeah, it's true. You're right, caller. Go through, caller. Go through. There's a delay. Go through.
Like be on his side on that end because I don't agree with it. But what it is that us as a people, this is what we enjoy. We're no bigger than this. Everything that we promote is out of sports or entertainment. Anybody else is doing something good, where are they? Who are they? We can't name people. It's very hard for us to find somebody else in sports or entertainment to say we're big up and is a role model. Do you understand what I'm saying? I think the problem with this guy is that he should be just speaking normally and say, you know what, I rap in this accent, rather than trying to take on everything that goes with it and then talk about how the man wants to cook our food. And half of us don't even know, there are no recipes handed down in it. So how's he cooking our food? You have to see the food to be cooked to know how to cook it.
But I heard that he only links black things in it. So I mean, sorry, not black things. I hate to say it, like black women. Black. I heard that's all he links. So they're probably showing him the flex, isn't it? Because I've heard man actually say, "Oh well, his woman's black. Who cares about that? Look how much man these black British man check white girl. Are you accepted?"
It's true. But I just feel that this guy, I don't know how big he actually is in the music field. Like, I don't know if he's crossed over like that and he's big in Jamaica. I don't know if it's just him chatting, because I listened to some of the interviews that he did on RTM. Some of it is like, brother, it sounds like you're just trying to big yourself up more.
Nah. He is caller. He is bobbling in yards though. He is bob. Like one thing that I'll tell you factually, MDot Artist is taking serious in yard. Like he went.
From you telling me he's on stage and all that.
People go and watch the on stage interview after this and read the comments. Like yard love my man. They love it. This is what I said on WhatsApp yesterday.
Maybe a sting next one.
But I think with Jamaicans, like my mum's is Jamaican, so I can't say I'm fully Jamaican. Yeah, but we like gimmicks. So he's a gimmick. He's a prop for today, but he's gonna be gone by tomorrow. He's not staying around. Do you know what I mean? I think the biggest problem was that he was trying to portray he's more Jamaican than Cream. I think that's the biggest thing that out of all of it you're trying to portray, because you go to Jamaica and you're with a couple yard gal and whatever it is you're doing makes you feel that you're more Jamaican.
Let me big up this
remember,
rapper.
Jamaicans will suck you because there's money that they see and you're coming with, you know.
Yeah, facts. But he ain't no more. I heard a man say that earlier. He's not paying these platforms that inviting him on, bro. Like when he went on stage, Winford invited him.
Yeah,
when he went on the
but
fix,
they're trying to profit off his name, though, innit? Because you get likes and you get hits and people will view you, innit? So it's easy to promote him because people will come to you and you will make money out of it. He might not be taking money out of his pocket, but you're making money out of the situation. It's a situational thing. The same with Mighty Crown, innit? Like when you was talking about the Jamaican sound, they embrace them fully, but it's also a money thing. It's a money grab. Even when we go over to the countries, as soon as they see us and they hear our accent, it's a money grab. Where can we make money from? What are you doing to make? Do you understand what I'm saying?
This is why I don't call. I've said this before enough times. Like, we're backwards, innit? I've been in this is why I don't like
The whole
hotels.
of the Caribbean,
I,
though.
I remember one time being in Yard and they told a Rasta to take his hat off in the hotel. I'm like, are you not crazy? That's the culture that sells this island. But this is what I'm trying to say. It's backwards over there. It's backwards because it's mad that they know how much of us have left the island, meaning our grandparents, our parents, and come to the UK. None of us ain't getting no bossing dance hall. The Stylo goes back and forth, Marshall. Stylo spent a lot of time here when he was younger. He goes back and forth. That's why. So I think he didn't lose touch with Jamaica. That's why they kind of embrace him there. But even Stylo, I don't think he's been given the props he should be given.
No, I think it's very hard. But I think the the industry of the music is backwards, as you say, anyway. So it's not a progressive music. You cannot talk about 3 subjects and think you're gonna bust.
True.
There's no other subjects. You got guns, you got drugs, and you got gal. What else is it?
And burning weed. Well, that's drugs.
Yeah,
that's drugs. Yeah.
And scamming now.
Yeah, that's it. So you ain't got much more and how much money you have, but you still live in a shack. You ain't got much more than that. The lyrics are and if it's nowadays music, how long is this music gonna last?
I think he's gonna catch
You know what I mean?
He'll catch a hit still, you know. He'll catch a hit.
You think so?
Yeah, he's gonna catch a hit. Mark my words. That Kais and that and all them, like once he got that cosign, he was gone. If he's smart now, he'll be looking to make a hit. He'll definitely. He's already doing the most views out of any UK dancer. Big up the Fanatics.
Yeah,
big up the Fanatics. Yeah, the producers. They're doing bits.
Because I think even if you take away me not even looking like visually seeing him, he ain't all that good anyway. He's just someone who sounds like they're just shouting down the microphone.
The best white boy from UK was Extreme. He was good. You remember Extreme, people?
I would go back, but I'm older, so I would go back to Dominic.
I don't know that one.
From Ladbroke Grove. Yeah, so he's a UK. You should look him up. He's a UK artist. He went out there and he was on King Jammies and all them sounds there as well. He was embraced by everybody out there in Jamaica as well. And he used to make tunes and that. So he made a tune about Don't Call Him Boy George and that. So he's from the 80s. So I'll go back to them days there.
Okay.
That was them times there. But he was the only one. But I don't know if I don't know if this guy he's making a name for himself because of what he's saying. No one didn't know his story before. Now he's on these platforms who's giving him a chance to express himself and the way he's carrying on. Because his story, he's embraced with black people because his sister went out with a black guy.
Who this MDot Artist guy?
So and he got to about 14, 15 before he decided that he's embracing it. And he knows that he knows that he's got identity crisis. Because in the day, you're not black. And I think it'd be different if he was born out there. For me anyway, that's my opinion. If he was born out there and you lived out there and then you came over in your 20s, so your accent it don't change. It's cool, innit? But he don't have that. He's swinging back and forth. So it's like you sat there and studied this and tried to work out all the words by yourself, and then people was telling you what it is. Because remember, black people are easy to tell everybody what we are, you know.
Yeah, they probably helped him pronouncing the words.
It's not like the Asian community where everything's in-house. So if there's trouble, you don't even know there's trouble in the Asian community.
It's true.
We don't
in-house.
have that. Everything's out on the open. Everything we show everybody. We tell everybody everything. We don't hide nothing.
Yeah, everything's there.
So how are you gonna? Yeah. So who's gonna be the gatekeeper?
Yeah.
Because if he's going out to Jamaica to make music, they can see money. They don't care what color you are. They can see money. They don't care.
Yeah, true.
It's only us who are actually for the culture and want it to continue.
Facts.
That's going to have a problem with it.
Facts. That's why I said it at the start. We're speaking through a black, British, Jamaican lens. We're not speaking because in Yard, from you got money, you do anything. Because imagine a white brother from UK talking about, yeah, man, I'm in certain ghettos and rare. But then when we go there, we can't go there unless you got man round you.
Yeah.
This is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but there's certain parts of London that I wouldn't even go to. And I'm from London. I wouldn't go down Bermondsey at a certain time of night.
Okay.
Because I don't know how them people there move down there.
True, but I'm saying in terms of, imagine we're children of the island, and a man's telling us. I remember before one white brother, he used to live in Miami.
I know what you're talking about. Yes, but you can go Jamaica now, and they still can't go down certain roads.
Yeah, facts. We can't, but I'm saying he can. And that's the problem.
And we have the skin complexion. We got the complexion. You're telling me I can't walk down this road? I'm confused.
Supposed to have the complexion for protection, but
it
don't seem like it.
Yeah, it don't seem like it at all no more. But that's just my little input. I think you know what? Yeah, hopefully after this program, you don't talk about him again, don't mention him again, so we don't have to keep dealing with him and seeing him up in our face.
Well, you know, it is with him, people. I don't know. We probably talk about it after, because we was gonna try a thing still, but now, like how everyone's saying now, we'll probably just squash it, innit? Stephen, what are you saying?
Yeah.
Fun. We might let the people decide. You know, we might put in a poll.
All right, say no more.
No, I'm not saying don't make a show about it. I think you guys should make a show about it. But once you've made your show, when you don't sit down, when you don't do your thing on the Thursday, yeah. After that, allow him. Don't give him no more airplay.
Okay.
Because that's what we keep doing. We keep giving all these people airplay, and then you know what? They're busting, because you know what? He's winning out of this thing that he's saying that he's more Jamaican than a black person.
That's crazy. But
Snow as well back in
the day. I'm just saying my opinion, innit? Like we're promoting. It's like he's getting some. It does. You know what I mean? All promotion's good promotion for him right now. Yeah, negative or positive. He's getting promoted. His name's out.
Yeah, they said there's no such thing as bad promo.
He was a couple of years ago, innit? He was a struggling artist a couple of years ago. Remember, everybody used to put up little memes of him because there's this white guy chatting like a yardie and laughing at him. Now he's supposed to be a good DJ.
Because the Chris Brown started pushing him, innit? Once Chris Brown promoted him, it was gone clear, man. Chris Brown's into my man, innit?
What was he?
Oh, is he?
Yeah, it's Chris Brown was putting him on his story and all that.
Because he did a Chris Brown freestyle, innit? On one of his beats or something like that.
Oh, is that what it was? Yeah.
What was it? Yeah. But prior to that, I don't know, you know what I mean? When I used to see him on like Insta or something, or someone used to send me a clip of him, they were mocking my man. It wasn't because he was good. They was like, look at this white guy trying it. So how did it flip?
I don't know why White Yard didn't try and spit. He would have probably been the biggest, because he could say, I was born there.
He might not have the talent for music though.
True.
Or he just didn't want to do it.
True. But what I'm saying is, I'm going to tell it like this. There's enough London people in here right now. I'm going to say a name. And if man know this name, write it in the chat. There was a girl who used to spit from London. She weren't that big. Her views weren't that big. But I used to like this girl, Mafiella. What happened to people like Mafiella? Yeah. Where's Mafiella at? Yeah, well, she was a UK-based dancehall artist. Yeah, she was. That's Ice Cream Sister, innit?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. What happened to her? Well, this is what I'm saying. She should have been getting certain looks and where she was going yard, making videos, doing the whole shebang, and we didn't rise her up. We didn't rise her up.
I don't know. But then you know what? I think it's more. If we look deeply into it, it's a more reflection on us than anybody else. If you really pre the situation, it's more reflection on us, because at the end of the day, we're happy for anybody to come mock us, as long as it generates money. Because at the end of the day, who else, as you said, who else is allowing anybody else in?
Exactly.
We're too comfortable allowing people to come take pieces of our culture, water it down till we have nothing left. Because, as you said, I actually believe that after my generation, because I'm in my 40s, black people ain't doing the same things black people used to do before.
They're not. It's anything. Done. Most brothers, a lot of the culture's been lost. It's gone. That's what I'm saying. When I'm looking at this and this is normalized now, I'm like, wow. Like, I come from Spragga, Mad Cobra, Capleton, Bounty, Harry Toddler, Elephant Man. Before Elephant Man was the dancing Elephant Man, Scare Them crew Elephant Man. So to see dancehall now is in them days, a man like that couldn't even it would have been a joke. But now, like, to be taken serious, it's mad.
Well, it depends, Kate, because remember, Snow was bubbling then. Obviously, Money's always run the thing, though, innit?
Snow had that one hit, Anything for You, innit? An Informer. I know he had two hits.
Informer.
Yeah, yeah.
And that as well, yeah.
But was Snow talking in Patois, though?
Not.
Yeah.
But it was like Cool Runnings,
Yeah.
Patois. You know what I mean? It weren't
that's
like,
what I'm saying.
yeah.
Well, you know what it is? No, you know what it was? I don't know.
Sorry, people.
Oh, was that UK?
Yeah, that
I
was
don't
me.
know if
Apologies.
that was like due to a lack of ability, like he couldn't do the accent, or was it a marketing ploy to make him more marketable? I don't know. With
Snow.
Maybe it's just a sign of the times at the time, because maybe if he was out now, maybe he'd be saying worse words and swearing and cussing and carrying on.
Yeah,
bad
he'd
now.
probably be trying to go
You know what I
hardcore now. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, that's true,
I
caller.
think so.
That's a sign
Yeah,
of the
you know what?
times.
You're right. You're right. Because think about it. Because even I'm thinking as well. I know it's not dancehall, it's not Jamaican, but even like Vanilla Ice, you get me? That was like bubblegum rap. Ice, dun, 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 dun. You know what I mean? He weren't like spitting like crazy.
Nah, but Gleam, Anything for You, boss, because they had to go and get Beanie Buju for the remix. That's when Anything for You really took off. But Anything for You,
crew, man.
remember, Anything for You, the beat was crazy at the time. That beat was, that beat. Enough man spat on that beat because remember Bashment back in them days.
But you can't play MDot to your granny.
You couldn't. It's not authentic. It's not authentic.
So you can't. So I don't know. As I said, I just say my piece. Like I think he's here today, gone tomorrow, thing. But as you said, if he gets a hit, he gets a hit.
Yeah, man. Thank you for calling in.
No worries, brothers. You look take care and keep up the good work, brothers.
Yeah, man.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
No.
People, let me. I got something to say right now, real quick. Listen, you see this? You're looking right now and you're saying, "Yo, these men are active." Like it's been years since we've been this active, and some money came in from our good friend. Since we're talking about music, this is a brother who's made the biggest song out of the UK. Full stop. So big up Mark Morrison, man. Yeah, man. Big up Mark Morrison, man. So so I'm saying, look.
Turn off the mic. Let's
salute Mark Morrison one more time.
Go on, sorry.
Let's salute him one more time. People, go and stream up Return of the Mac right now on whatever you watch.
Stream should be in your fucking playlist, fam. I'm repeat.
But stream it, man, car. Yeah. So people, 0121 318 2640 Truth Tellers episode 2. Is MDot Artist mocking it, or is it a real deal, man? Calling.
Is he Jamaican or is he fucking Jafaken, eh?
Yeah, but whether you agree or not, call in, have your say.
Is he Jamaican like ackee and saltfish? Or is he Jamaican like spaghetti bolognese?
Cool says MDot's music is trash. How the F can you listen to that? Wow, if my man's I think he had a song that come out last month. Once Kaiser Nat played it on his stream, my man went straight to 4 million views, man. That's serious views, you know. 4 million.
Oh, was that after Strength for Kai?
Kaiser Nat ran it up on the stream, and after that, you know, Kaiser Nat's differently got.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I thought it already had number because I ain't checked it.
Here we go. This is what I like, people. This is what I like. You live on the Express Truth?
Yes, salute. It's Gleam from the chat.
Yes, Gleam. How you doing, man?
Big up.
Yeah, good. How's you?
We're not doing too bad, Gleam. We're trying to get to the bottom of this topic.
Can't complain.
We've took it out the barbershop and put it on the internet. So what are you saying, Gleam? What do you think?
Right. I come from a completely different perspective of actual experience.
Okay.
I am a white reggae artist.
Okay.
And there's bits that I disagree with you on that we'll go through either way, but...
Yeah, man, we're here to have a conversation, Gleam. So let's go.
That's it. I like what was just said. What about all the artists that are teaching Marcus, that are teaching about Selassie, that are teaching the message? And I like that because that's the grounding that I come from. I come from you could say that I'm MDot Art's dad. The similar story that we have, but mine's much different in as much as a lot of my family either Jamaican or Bayesian. And this is Manchester ends.
Okay.
So I actually live down south on the south coast near Portsmouth.
Okay.
Okay, so predominantly white area, similar thing. Back in my youth, there was about 100,000 people. There was 8 black people, and you knew them all by name. Everyone knew them. The whole area knew exactly who they were. Yeah, and literally, I got into reggae through my auntie and my uncle from Jamaica, and my auntie got with him, had a couple of kids, and we used to go up to Manchester on a regular, obviously, to see the family, and she used to record the pirate radio stations, and that's all I had to take back, because down here, down south, we didn't have nothing like that. So I kind of relate to MDot's story, but I went more down the roots side, and I'm completely against all the slackness that he's putting out. A lot of what he's saying is just thrown together bits of just, so to say, high impact gimmicky stuff that he's just put out there, whereas mine's more less user friendly and more knowledge friendly. I come from that aspect, and I was lucky enough to actually get hooked up by the original Wailers, the original band that's still touring the world.
So people, that's Bob Marley's band, innit?
If you don't know.
Yeah, and in fact, the actual leader of the band now, which is Aston Family Man Barrett's kid, so Aston Jr., he is just in the movie that's just coming out on the 14th of Bob Marley.
Oh, the one about Bob.
And
I need to see that.
Yeah, and he plays Aston Family Man Barrett, his dad, in the movie. So either way, a little bit of promotion for them. But I've had the pleasure to meet them just a couple of years back. We were down in Devon and partying together. They were gigging at a private gig down there. And yeah, so had the pleasure to be part of the culture, let's say. But and you can say, someone from even my white friends have said, you still doing that multicultural misappropriation stuff. And it's more, I come from the point of view that he is embracing the culture. You know, your poll that you got up. I said he is embracing the culture. He is liking the culture. I don't think he is out here to exploit the culture itself. Okay. It is just a gimmicky summit that he's used to get views. And as I said in the chat earlier, that it was that first viral bit that got him the 100 gal thing. And it was that first embarrassing thing that he actually says on stage interview, if you watch it. Yeah. He literally says, at the end of the day, I could either fold into depression or thrive off of it. And he thrived off of it. So I think that was more of a personal overcoming, and he's dragged dancehall with it. And then in his mind, he's trying to kind of separate it, because he's saying, I've invented a new English version, cross dancehall, cross whatever.
Because he was doing rap before. He was doing rap, I think, before.
Yeah, I think it was
now, I
rap,
will say, yeah, that one that he's on the street corner, which was the one that he got the most views on, I like that style. That style. I come from a very hip hop orientated scene as well down there in Portsmouth, and got the pleasure to warm up for the likes of Skinny, for Rodney P, for all the major UK hip hop artists that are coming down, Blade and whatnot. So got to know all them guys, and that is kind of like my scene. But I accidentally, before any of that happened, got involved with the Wailers, and still am to this day. And so much so, I've got an album out there produced by the sound engineer of the Wailers, which is called Royal Bloodline.
Okay, so Gleam, how long you been a reggae artist for?
So I'm 45. so I'm past my time. I'm old now, so
It's never past your time, man.
Yeah, my first reggae gig was at 14, 15 in youth club days, where we got took off the streets by a youth worker and whatnot, and we got in the studio, or they made a studio for us. So we were one of the lucky ones, and I'd done a decade's worth of youth work doing the same thing, teaching battle rap. I don't know whether you've heard of a couple of battle rappers, but the likes of Tenchu.
In UK, I'm more familiar with the like Loaded Locks, Murder Mook.
Yeah, no. It's got UK wise. Tenchu was. You must have heard of Don't Flop though. Yeah.
I have not. No, have you, Stephen?
No, it's like the league over here.
Okay.
So it's one of the leagues. There's Premier Battles, which are based out in Manchester, and then Don't Flop was one of the originals. But either way, from there, Tenchu is from this area as well, and he's a massive, amazing beast of a battle rapper, and that was sort of like my scene down there. But me personally, I had the reggae inspiration, so always brought that to the hip hop. Always brought a reggae vibe to the hip hop, but it would never be as slack as he talks. So I'm from a similar ilk, cut from the same cloth, let's say, but I'm definitely of the uphold the culture in as much as it's all about righteousness, love and peace, and spreading a message, anti-war, those type of messages.
And you're talking about Marcus and all that stuff as well, yeah?
Yeah, exactly that. I've got a track called Shout Jar.
Shout Jar.
Yeah.
Is it on
I
Spotify?
put it in the chat earlier.
You're gonna have to. I saw people were saying.
People go check out Gleam's track Shout Jar. Go and stream that up on Spotify. I'll take that in after as well.
And it is exactly that. I've never actually been to Jamaica, but my auntie's there every couple of months. Put it that way. So, but either way, I'm.
You should go, man. You should go, Gleam. You should go.
Now, as a reggae artist, Gleam, yeah, going to Jamaica, it's like man going to the Champions League as a football player.
Trust.
Yeah.
Trust.
You gotta make that
I know
happen.
it. I understand it, and I've got family there, and even the old technician, the old sound check engineer, he literally said, "Gleam, when you come yard, you want 2 gal, me I get you 3." Like that. So when you were saying earlier, there's places you can't go. They all tell me that literally you cannot go over there on your own.
As a white brother, you say. If a man harms a hair on your head, the whole of Scotland Yard's gonna reach there, and they don't.
Yeah,
want
they won't take the chance, but I'd still don't trust no shadow after dark, though, man. You get me?
Yeah. But they all said go there as a visitor rather than a tourist, because tourists will get robbed, visitors will get welcomed, and you'll be protected as long as look. And that is exactly the same everywhere in every big city around the world. It's the same thing. If you know who you're with, you're protected-ish.
I hear that, man.
Yeah, I come from the point of view. Yeah, I sympathise, let's say, with his story because it's very similar to mine. Come from a white-dominated area. I've embraced black culture and reggae specifically. My favourite artists are the likes of Garnet Silk, Buju, Capleton, Sizzler.
Garnet Silk.
They're my artists.
Big artists, man.
And
gang.
Yeah, and I mean, I was in it from way back. Put it this way, I watched Shaka Demus and Pliers supported by General Livy when they were doing the Jack Radix tour, Twist and Shout. I don't know whether you remember them days. Sort of like 2000-ish or just before them, 1998.
I know the names, but
no Shaka Demus and Pliers as the act, but the tour, we were still young.
You know
times.
the tease me.
Yeah, man. Classic, man.
Come. Yeah, that's it.
So, all on Gleam, before you go, I want to ask you something. It might be a bit personal, but please just be real with me, man.
I'm open,
okay.
man. I wouldn't have called
What do your white friends and family think about you doing this kind of music?
Put it this way, right at the beginning, I was the outlier and stood out, and everyone was like, "Oh, it's just a phase." But I was that kid that at 14, 15, there wasn't a centimetre of my room that I didn't have a Bob Marley flag on it. I had the Ethiopian flag on it. I was literally living the dream, so to say, of Marley, and that's all I'd play is Bob Marley. And I was anti-hip-hop then as well because of the slackness. But I will say that it's completely the opposite now, where I get tagged in too many times on MDot Artist stuff, saying, "No, have you heard this guy? Do you think he's funny?" And I'm just like, I'm embarrassed. And there are other, if anyone wants to look up some genuinely good artists, there are other artists that have done quite a bit, which are, one of them was mentioned earlier, Dominic, and he's worked with Skinny before and put out a couple of things with Skinny Man. But yeah, Dominic's one, and YT, the actual letters YT.
Somebody put YT in the chat earlier, so he's been mentioned a couple times. Oh, is that you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it. And yeah, here's another one then. If anyone wants to look up my single, so I've got an album called Royal Bloodline, and as I say, it's very orientated around African knowledge and my experience, put it that way. It's got a track on there about my divorce. But either way, I've got my latest single, which was a couple of years later, is with Gary Nestor Pine, who used to be the lead singer of the Wailers. And you'll know him for the 2006, I think it was, FIFA World Cup tune. We the Love Generation. Come on, yeah. Boom, boom. It's like a dance track.
Remember all them
if you
tunes,
remember
man.
that. Yeah, so he's featured on a track which is anti-VAX, if you understand that, and it's called Adjust Your Brightness, and that again is on all platforms.
Yeah, man.
Either way,
Okay, thank you for calling in.
Clean, big up yourself,
we're definitely going to check out your stuff as well.
Appreciate you sharing your story as well.
Yeah, salute, man. Salute both of you. Either way, I appreciate it, and I can see it from your point of view, because the slackness bit is what gets me. That is all I can say. That you don't come into someone's brand new house and wipe poo all over the carpets and just don't clean up after you. Yeah, that's how I see it. He's not respecting the culture.
Yeah, man. Gleam, big up, man. Big up.
Big up yourself, Gleam.
Yeah, salute. Oneness. Take care.
Yeah, man. Peace. Love.
Yeah, man. See it there. I love that, man. We had all kind of calls. I want all kind of perspectives on this thing.
People, 0121 318 2640. It's Truth Tellers.
Before we go to bed.
Yeah, this is the call-in branch of the show. So from now on, Truth Tellers is the show where you'll phone up and you can have your say. So you can phone in. We had a few calls while Gleam was on. Call in, man. 0121 318 2640. We want to hear from you. What do you think? So can you hear the difference in error? Yeah, big up yourself, X-Blow. Can definitely hear that Gleam comes from a more cultural, like, because a man was saying to me earlier, gentleman, but you see with gentleman, I could never call up his name in nothing, because my man was pushing culture and love, and it's when I see man talking bare slackness and cussing and all of that, I'm like, why are you just taking that part of it? Like that?
No, but did you also hear what Gleam said though? He said he had family who's Jamaican. This, you know what I'm trying to say? So it sounds like you're more enthralled with the culture. It don't necessarily sound like you got your yam jerk chicken one day.
Yeah, man. Big up to Lapatan. Big up to Lapatan, yeah.
Facts. Big up Tyler. And it don't sound like you were saying one. Oh, what?
You're live on the Express Truth.
Hello.
How you doing? You're live on the Express Truth.
Yeah, obviously, it's not good for the culture. Cause my man just stealing up the thing. In that interview with Spray, they asked him if he says the N-word, and he was like, "Nah, I've never said a word, and don't like anyone that says the word." And then it didn't take long to find a clip with him saying the word, where he went "yard man" in his song. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, He's just the same like DJ Khaled, all of them. You know, he's not really about it, because at the end of the day, he's the type of man where it's okay for him to say it, but in the next breath, he's going on big podcasts and he's saying, oh, not even black people should say it. Like to say, we ain't got the clips of him using the word. Also as well, it's like, they if he was doing something for the culture, why is every song got to be so dysfunctional? It's all about making money off the dysfunction, off the black culture.
Thank you, caller. Caller, you from Brum?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself, man. You hear them?
I'm not trying to.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to cause no issue, you know, but I know it's like, you know, like whether it's a London thing or a Jamaican thing. Steph London had a clash the other day with Jay the Kingdom, and everybody's saying Steph can't talk like that because she's not from Yard. You understand me? Why is she speaking with that accent for? But in the next breath, these are the same black people who are passive towards MDot Art. Do you understand me?
Real talk.
It don't
Confusion,
make sense.
man.
And like I said, in Birmingham, I just know certain things like that can't go on, bro, because he's imitating on a high level. Like, it's bad, bro. It's real bad. It's real bad. And the thing is like I said, if me as a black man act up a certain way, everyone wants to call me a fog, a yob, and all the negativity that come with it. So I don't want to see people who don't even represent the culture just coming and, you know, using that side of our community. It's like with the World Star Hip Hop. Look at the owners who are behind that.
Yeah.
It's all about dysfunction.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? It's not good, and we need to start gatekeeping our culture. Otherwise, you know, what are we going to have left? I mean, I didn't know rock and roll started with black people. Tina Turner.
Watch the Elvis movie. Watch the Elvis movie, people. Man used to play on.
Did they pull it in there?
They showed it, man. He got a lot of his juice from black culture, man.
They showed that he teethed it.
Not so much that he teethed it, but he was influenced.
This is the thing. Here we are now, and if you ask a little black child about rock and roll, they'll tell you that's white people's music. Like, this is what I'm saying. We got nothing, and they just want to gatekeep and steal up everything. And it's like I said.
But Caller, let me ask you something now, bro.
Go on.
Yeah, I agree. We need to gatekeep, man. But if you see that the man's traveling, he's going to Yard, he's going on all these big platforms and stages, he's being embraced. So us coming from the UK branch of Jamaica, how can we gatekeep the thing? If you're going to the factory and you're being embraced, ain't it too little, too late now?
But it's a small mentality thing that certain black people have. Remember, poverty, is a big issue within places like Jamaica. So he's just going over there and he's just taking advantage of the poverty situation, bro. That's all he's doing when he's there cooking up food with all these different people in Yard, bro. He's just taking advantage of the situation. Bearing in mind, me and you know, if we went to Jamaica tomorrow, we wouldn't have the freedom to the island heat. Oh my
God. Chance.
It's also our problem too.
Yeah, facts. When we're in Yard, we can't run around and we can't do it. But like I said, them man in Yard.
Portmore, yo, man shouldn't go down. If I remember we were in Ochi, blood, and I said, yo, I gotta go check my people, blood. I gotta go shoot over to Senti and that. I said, I'm gonna have to jump on this bus thing, and yo, I wouldn't do it. This is the hotel. This is people in the hotel, and that, you know. Yo, I wouldn't do that. Jamaicans, you know. I'm like, blood, I'm black. What the fuck's gonna happen to me, fam?
Yeah, being black, we're black, and our people them's from here. So why can't we blend in? But this is what I'm saying. That's the problem with us.
And this is why I said, like, especially with the Jamaicans who are endorsing him. You same Jamaicans, not even a week ago, were saying Steph London can't speak Patois on her tunes versus Jay the Kingdom because she's from the UK. But hold on, Steph London's full black.
She is, but again, though, Caller, like, and I don't. Matter of fact, I don't leave that for another show. Leave that for another show.
She's born in. What's her thing again?
When she born in Dutch? No, she's born in Brum, innit? She's born in Brum.
She's born in Birmingham.
Yeah, she's born in Brum, but
she
left when she was young.
She grew up somewhere in Europe, though. I can't remember.
Yeah, she grew up in Holland. That's why the brothers called Dutch Valley.
She grew up in Holland.
Yeah.
She grew up in Holland. But my thing is this: if Steph London can't speak Patois on a tune, bearing in mind her culture is Jamaican, her mum and dad's culture is obviously Jamaican, then what business does MDot Art have doing it? Do you understand me?
Yeah, that's a fact.
The sellouts within the culture, the black sellouts within the culture, I'll gladly say what I'm saying because, as you know, in Birmingham, bro, people speak their mind, bro. Do you understand me? And like I said, down there, it just seems passive, bro. Like, it's the same thing with Central C. This man's doing poetry, bro, and calling it rap, blood. It's like, it's ridiculous.
Now, you know what, Caller? I always knew the first man to blow from UK would look like Central C. I always knew that.
No, I'm not even trying to be disrespectful. I don't even know what my man is, you know.
So what about Bugsy Malone? You understand?
No.
Malone was
That's not what I'm saying, you know. I'm saying they weren't gonna embrace anyone.
Now,
who
Bugsy
was,
does his thing, but like,
they weren't gonna embrace
the child for it,
a black brother to be the poster child, because the facts are we're like 7% here. Or 6, something like that.
And the worst, but if you want to look at it like that, it's caricature business again. Because the geezer, I was shot into the uni students, tattoos, tracksuit, all that dumb shit. Basically, all the negative elements again. But you've managed to package this and make it seem wholesome to the kids.
Bearing in mind, no one doesn't speak about the hurdles the black community have achieved, especially in places like Birmingham. We all grew up in a time where we couldn't even go to certain areas, bro.
I went everywhere, fam. I went everywhere, fam.
I hear that, but it's depending
that
on
gang
your
thing
links,
was just that gang thing mashed up the city still.
You understand me? It mashed it up bad, bro. But what I'm saying is, I couldn't even go certain places, and then it's like I said, the poverty that's within some of these communities. This is what the people are taking advantage of. Why can't man just come out with, all right, you're doing the culture and that? Why is all your songs have to be dugga that and dagga gal and
right? This is what I'm saying. Why is it all about girl skinning out? As I put the video on, I'm like, girl skinning out, big spliff bot in his hand. Jean shorts, Clark's booty. I'm like, oh, you're a cartel fan. You see what I mean? I'm like,
well, the white people who endorse it, like, they are the most blatant racists ever, because these are the same white people. When you're doing it, they're gonna call you a fog, a yob, and all the negativity that comes with it, and say, oh, why them black people gotta act like that? But then when a white person does it, it's okay.
They love it, man.
And it's like the whole world's just sitting there acting like they don't know what go on. And I'm not a passive person, bro. You understand me? So I'll speak my mind. I don't care who don't like what I'm saying, bro. I will speak my mind. But yeah, bro, I just feel, especially like London, there's something passive going on down there. They've got a podcast. I don't know if you know about it. Something Riches. I ain't gonna say his full name, but he was on the next cooning thing, bro. There's a lot of cooning down there, bro.
Yeah. There's one London brother, man. If I knew it, I'd say his name straight. First of all, this brother from London, he's just a straight agent. Like, he sits in his car and films himself. Like, he's just a man who's just trying to create division. When we're trying to reason about certain things, he'll come in. Oh, yeah. You know, he's just an agent, man. But I don't even know about them, man. Like we said, Brom's different.
Yeah, my man made the American girl come down England and talk about slavery was embellished, bro. All of them foolishness, bro. This is what I'm saying. Like, when I see MDot Artist doing what he's doing, bro, I just look on it as a failed grime star, because he was doing grime before, weren't getting nowhere with that. You understand me? And then he jumped on something else. Do you understand me? Yeah, and that means you're not genuine. You're not being genuine about what you're doing, blood. You're putting on an accent. You understand me? Everything is a put on. And my thing is this. Why is this woman from America, blood? You embracing the culture and ripping off the culture, but how come you didn't find a Jamaican woman? Because he himself don't want to be a part of what he would call a certain level of dysfunction. It's cap, bro. It's literal cap. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was mainly offended by when he said, you know, no one should be using the N-word, but the clip is there. I don't know if you've seen the clip. But I
didn't even know he said that.
Wait, I ain't seen that still. I didn't even know he used the N-word. That's mad.
It's in one of his tunes. It's on, you know, the RTM podcast. My man did a shorts, and on one of the shorts, it shows you where they're talking. He's like, nah, no one should say the word. And then 30 seconds later, he's being clipped where he's doing a performance, and that's the lyrics for one of his songs. So yeah, bro, it's just a joke. They all see us the same. You understand me? Yeah. We are nothing but N-words to them, bro. And if he weren't making money off our culture, I guarantee you'd be behaving just like Tommy and the rest of them, bro. You understand me? And if anything, what he's doing is more offensive as well, because it's a
caricature, man. It's a like I said, it's an Ali G thing. I put my man in the same exact boat as Ali G,
right,
Barat, all them man there.
I got a question for the man them, because we're from Brum. Now people will say, oh, it's nothing for a man to speak in Jamaican accent and no. It's raw racist. For example, one time, coming home from work, I see an Asian guy by my house. He's doing work. He's working, council worker. My man's like, yo, wagwan. I'm saying to him, yo, are you saying wagwan to me because I'm black, bro? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Furthermore, you don't know me, blood. So why are you telling me about wagwan, blood? Using my culture against me? So everyone will say, oh, no, man, you're overreacting. Okay. So if I approach an Asian or a Chinese person in an accent or a tone that I believe he should sound based on the way he looks, wouldn't you call that racist?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. You would,
If I
but you know what it
approach an
is
Asian
though.
person-
Call that. We have to keep it 1,000 though. Yard talk is just UK slang now. I don't know how it got there.
Fam, Mark, it got there the same way we're having this whole conversation and live and truth tellers tonight. We let anyone do anything with the culture, G. Pull it up, put it down, pull it up, put it down, pick it up, pull it down, pick it up, pull it down. Take this part of it, add this part of it. Come on, man. It's a joke thing, G. It's an absolute joke.
Literally. And you know what it is? They say when the cats are gone, the mice come out to play. Well, the cats are gone, bro, because most of us are legit. We're working our jobs, we're building up career and that, and we got children, bro. Nobody ain't really got time. You understand me? Most of the people who you would think would be on certain things, like I said, the black community's changed. It's gone from everybody was on road doing a madness to the point where second man got his first kid and that people didn't want to be about it no more. You understand what I'm saying? Like
The wise ones, anyway.
I got more to live for. I got my. Say that again, G.
The wise ones who had children said, yo, I'm going to come off the road, but enough man have youths and don't even change their ways.
Nah, for real. But this is what I mean. Like, within that, there's a lot of people who just don't have time for half of them internet foolishness there. So that's why we're not seeing the voices from our community coming out and saying anything, because most of them are just occupied. You understand me? A lot of them are just too busy for that. Do you understand me? And this is what I'm saying when I say the cats are gone, the mice come out to play, because people are turning around and taking advantage of the situation. And the worst thing is like I said, man will be walking around saying wagwan, and in the next breath, right, you know they're quick to call us the N-word, whether they're black, not whether they're Somalian, whether they're Asian, or whether they're white, because, bro, some of the most shocking racisms I've dealt with have been Somalian people who look like me, but well, brown like me. I'm confused. Do you understand what I'm saying? So
yeah,
we as Jamaicans and that, we need to know ourselves, brother, know that a lot of these people, bro, are just here for the quick dollar, bro. Do you understand me? It's a quick dollar. And you know, that's all they see. A man's gonna say what he needs to say in order to get through. But I just want to know, who are these black people that allowed my man to just be around them and speaking like that, bro? It's just
it's the you know, when you see MDot Artist caller, yeah, when you see MDot Artist, he's got a portion of yard men around him, and as no disrespect to the yard brothers that are here, but if you look, matter of fact, let me not even say it, man. Let me not even say it, boss.
Nah, man, speak up, vibes, bro.
Nah, this is YouTube. This is YouTube. That's for Rumble. Cause I was gonna go in still, but
right,
big call. Everyone's bigging you up in the chat, you know.
Facts.
You mean?
Yeah.
You know what it is? I'm a man. I've seen it for a long time. Not to mention, bro, I got bars myself. I'm an artist myself, bro. I've been doing music from how long, bro? Do you understand me? And it's so hard to get into music because the competition is rife. Do you understand me? And the
so,
real
bro, promote yourself, fam.
like
You're from Brom.
like
You're an artist. What's your name?
Devlin?
What's your name?
Say that again.
You're from Brom. You're an artist. What's your name?
Yeah, man. Plug your thing, man.
No, not an artist as in like out there artist. Like as in man's have done music in it. Like I don't have a name or anything out there, but obviously man have tried to pursue music.
Okay.
It's so difficult.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? It's very difficult to pursue music. You understand me? And when you see people just basically mocking the thing, it is offensive for all of us who are genuinely trying. And then we can just sit there and he ain't got no bars, he ain't got nothing. And I'm saying to man, so are we really comparing this to Valiant, Alkaline, Massacre, Cartel, Movado, and etc.? We're taking a piss.
Yeah.
And I can tell you, if we don't talk up, look, give it 2 years from that, you'll be called the biggest thing in dancehall.
That's what I see happening, you know.
Switch, you know.
I see that happening. I see my man really climbing past all them, man, because remember, he's marketable and he's linking up with them big USA podcast dudes. They getting numbers, so they're saying, teach me how to say this word. Teach me how are you teaching, man, how to talk to a culture that you're not even from? Come on, man.
Yeah, and if
that's
he
like
was
me
really
teaching
genuine
Mr.
about the
Singh how
culture.
to say his words, he's gonna laugh in my face.
Exactly, and this is what I'm saying. Like I says, like, you know, they can go around talking like us, but if I approach an Asian guy, and you know what Birmingham's like, and I say, "You're right, Timmy," he's gonna knock me out, bro. Taking a piss. That's what I'm doing, innit?
Facts.
You understand?
Big
me?
call, man.
Yeah,
Big call.
No worries, man.
Spoke you, man.
Listen, I've been around since Hatman days, and it's saying nothing.
We know each other. We know each other.
Bro, I've been around from Hatman days, and it covered.
Okay, easy. Proper, big up yourself, man.
Yeah, gang.
Alright, say
Love.
nothing, G. Say
Love.
Bless.
Yeah, man. Big caller, man. Big caller. Now, people, let me address this brother, this London brother, man. Car. He's an agent, man. I ain't even saying what he does. Like, let's say there's a talking point going on, folks, yeah? My man will always have to go against the talking point. Like, he's that kind of brother. Like, if you say, like, oh, the sky is blue, he's going to say, oh, nah, the sky is purple. He's one of them kind of brothers. I don't care if he's from Road or what part of London. No one cares about none of that, man. We're saying, stop being an agent. You see what I mean? You know, like when them Americans were trying to boycott Gucci, and Mayweather made a point of it to go into Gucci. Certain times when we're reasoning, if you ain't got nothing to add, that makes sense. Just don't involve yourself in the convo, man. And all that road talk is for the birds. No one cares about. I'm telling you now, pass your postcode. No one cares about that road talk. Nobody. So all that talk's foolishness, man. Rare talks, big up yourself. That's a brother in London who's talking certain things. Rare talks, big up, man. See what I'm saying? So, what are you saying, Stephen? 0121 318 2640. It's Truth Tellers episode 2. Truth Tellers episode 2, man. It's nice to hear a Brom voice still on the phone. So people,
yo, give me couple more calls, man. You got 100 people in the building, man.
Stephen, send this in the Instagram. Send this in the Instagram. Let them know.
Put it on the gram.
Put it on the story that we hit that we in the building.
Fam, they should know, blood.
How much likes we got on this thing?
44, blood.
That's what I'm saying. 95 people watching, yeah. Now, Aisha, there's some. I know I know there were some things that they posted about him, but it ain't true. It ain't true. From you hear me say it ain't true. I'm not saying I'm swearing for no man, but my man's all right, man. How we got 40? If this is what I'm saying, 44 likes, yeah. If MDot Artist was on here, there'd be 100 likes. This is what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm proving my point in front of my face.
Couple man be trying to get his autograph over the phone, blood.
Okay, I seen couple likes come in. Hit the like button, man. That don't even make sense. We're on here telling it as it is. Hit the like button. Shout out Rumble as a platform, as a staff, as a just as a video service. They're doing their thing. So yeah, man. People, we want a few more calls. Aisha, just do that. Talk to me on Patreon, Aisha. Talk to me on Patreon. If you're saying, just hit me up on Patreon, man. We'll see what I'll go on with that. But nah, man. I'm telling man straight. It is a caricature. It is. And like I said, there was brothers. When I posted the thing. Certain man was angry, like vexed, like, yo, why you posted my man on your thing? I'm like, huh? You talking? You don't even know the brother? But it's like, that's how man feel. They've got to run to the defense. You see what I'm saying? But then, if I was to say, someone said it in the chat earlier, but you hear me saying this all the time. if I was to put on an accent, yeah, an Indian accent straight from Delhi, yeah, even or learn a couple words and start spraying bars, do you think I can blow in Delhi? Do you think I can put out songs in Delhi? No. So that's what we're saying. We're just saying gatekeep the thing. Gatekeep it. It's not like Gleam said when he phoned in, he said he's talking about culture and Marcus Garvey and that kind of vibe. My man's talking just straight all of the negative bits of the culture. You see what I mean? Gal skin out there front, gal giving him brain and all them kind of things. That's black gal you're talking about, you know. Stephen, what you saying, man?
I'm saying if the new better, they do better, fam. Get me? Rise up everything that ain't black, fam. You know how the thing goes already.
Bible facts. Bible facts, man.
Am I tagging Fingy on the gram? Talk to me, bro.
Yeah. Nah, don't tag him. Don't tag him. Yet to fully be embraced by West Africans and Jamaicans, just like Nigerians were once isolated by other black Brits, but now they are fully embraced. Nah, I don't believe that, you know. All right, I'm going to get back to Cookie. Big up yourself. Bro from Brom. Nah. Hold on, let me address this. Nah, bro from Brom, I grew up with Nigerians, you know, with a lot of, not a lot, but a couple of my bedrooms were, there was a Nigerian brother that came to my school in about, I think the story's on Patreon, and then one of my other bedrooms, he was from the Nigerian culture. I think when Nigerian men started becoming of note is when they embraced their thing. I don't know how it was in London, but in Brom, everyone was from Yard. Everybody. Facts. Everyone was from Yard. Everybody was from Yard.
I knew months of people who were from Yard.
Yeah, man. Everybody, no matter what island mans were from, they were from Yard.
My primary school. Because back in the day, and when we're saying that, we're not saying that to disrespect anyone, but it wasn't cool to be, you know what I mean? It was
it's cool now.
I don't know why. It was deemed cool to be Jamaican.
It is cool.
And it was deemed uncool to be African for whatever reason.
But it's good. I'm loving seeing the Africans getting their shine, man.
Facts.
I'm loving it. I'm loving seeing the Africans being embraced. And you got Berner and you got Davido and what's the other brother's name? Something Wizkid. You've got the Africans Berner doing their thing now. Let me go back to Cookie. Cookie Shakes, big up. Mark, don't you think them man in Yard are or will tax him? Yeah, he'll have to pay a little toll still.
We all have to pay that.
Facts, yeah, we gotta pay toll. We gotta pay toll as well. But yeah, he'll have to pay a little toll.
Pull you over and say, "Yo, give me a thing."
Nah. He'll be paying toll to the mans he's rolling with, unless he's going. But remember, he's probably going down there with Yard men because it's like I'm gonna play this extreme, yeah. But at the start of this extreme thing, he goes, yo, Prestige, big up. That's an official Yard man from Brom. I know him personally. Let's play it. Let me not even talk.
On the video, Prestige, what them say? I want more they move too hard.
Alright, you see when he says Prestige there? That's an official Yard, brother. Straight from. Yeah, that's an official Yard, brother. And I'm saying that was his bro. So it's certain Yardman in the UK who's probably landing back over there with him. We'll run it.
Why the man them say you're too cross? They're reading your Irish, my boss.
Remember, this is a white brother as well.
So we are taking to an extreme measure. Before you gunshot on them boy, you feel pleasure. Take when boy girl like say that I'm my treasure. Extreme thing them not like feather. So we are taking to an extreme.
You know how much man are probably nodding their head crazy right now, Stephen.
Fam, because my man had the accent and the flow luck still, I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, it was good. This boy was good. I don't know where he disappeared to, but his accent was damn near spot on, man.
You had Togo War. You got Tala as well, innit?
Telepaton, yeah, Telepaton.
You got a thing from Tyler as well.
Yeah, we're running.
Prestige thing them no like feather. We touch the road and we get girl easy. We style them clean and the girl them need it. Half we want things we not beg and need it. Thing from we hip and we ready for squeeze it. A gunshot me bust a make alkaline run. Anytime me step in alkaline just done. Tell alkaline say him fi run come. Me not tell no lie alkaline you a pump. But you got to your eye you fi get too thump. But you fi this the way.
You live on the Express Truth?
Yo. Yes. Bro, Manny from Liverpool. Listen, I think this thing is getting taken a bit too serious, you know. Like, bro.
Go on.
You gotta think you compared it to the Indian community and the Indian community. That diaspora is massive. So for me to be big in Bhangra, like as an Indian person, whatever, it don't really have to leave the community for me to be big in the scene. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jamaican, it's a small diaspora. It's mostly in the UK and New York. For you to be big in dancehall, big to blow, you've got to. What is it like? I'm Nigerian, so I'm not really too into the whole Jamaican thing too much. But some artist, he did some interview and he's saying but that's why Afrobeats is hit because the music's left the diaspora, you know, the little community that it comes from.
Yeah.
And the same thing with the dancehall, it's easy to sell a white man to the white people, do you know what I mean? It's gonna blow, but it's not authentic. It's always gonna be a little, even with rap in the UK, in the US, it's always a little niche of this the white rappers. Because even man, big up Eminem, being honest, if someone sat me down and was play hours worth of hip hop, I would never play no Eminem. And it's always some little sad thing. It's a flash in the pan, bro. You'll be here and gone within a couple of years, man.
Yeah, you reckon, Manny? Wait, Manny, is this the Manny that I think it is? Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, man. This brother got the ESPN knockout of the year last year, man. People, this is an MMA fighter still.
Yes,
Big up, Manny.
Yes, bro.
Long time, man. Long time. He got the knockout of the year last year.
Yeah,
man.
But what do you, man, think of this? Because if man on the ground in Jamaica are bigging this up and are co-signing this, where do you, man, stand on this? Because if you're not there and you're not, in the element, you know what I'm saying? I'm not that I'm challenging you, man, but I'm saying, is your opinion valid like that? If man on the ground over there,
nah, it's not, bro. It's not valid in the yard world. It's not valid. It's valid here.
He's gone straight to the source, innit?
Yeah, he skipped over the black British thing, so it doesn't matter what we think here.
Facts.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Why these men embracing him though? Is it really just a P thing like that, or what is it? Am I really fucking with them there?
Nah, you know what it is, Manny. You ever been Jamaica, Manny? Because I know you travel still.
Never, bro. Never to Jamaica, bro.
Okay, so what it is in Jamaica, it's we have to remember, I don't like labeling it this, but it's a third world country, innit? So there's a lot of poverty. So when a brother like that comes in, I could tell you straight, even certain man that I roll with in yard, they'd love to link MDot Artists because they're just going to see money. And they know that as soon as he gets back here, he's going to have to Western Union them a thing.
Facts.
Because if he don't, he can get sticky quick.
Money though, obviously. No, we can't put that stereotype on him. He's got money just because he's white. How do we know he's got peas?
No. That's what I'm saying. We don't. But them man over there.
Bro. No, Manny. That's how they think, bro. Even us going back, as Jamaicans, but we're English, they think you got money. From your foreign, this is how they look at it. From your foreigner, so you're not from there. They think everyone's got peas, bro. That's just how they are. Unfortunately.
Fair. Nah, yeah, I don't know. And he's kind of fucking up the thing because it's when your culture hits the mainstream for a little bit, you don't want it to be that, innit? I can see why you man are upset, but it's just me. You know what I mean? It's just me. Come on. The real people know the real, you know.
Nah, but all right, Manny, you're Nigerian, yeah? How would you feel then if he was doing it, but he was doing Afro beats, but putting on your tongue then? Would you think that he's mocking it, or would you just ignore him?
But that's the thing. I'm not on the ground over there. If man over there are co-signing them and being like, "Yo, this guy's legit," like.
Manny, you know what? I don't think them yard man are saying my man's official. I think they're just looking and saying, "Yo, he's marketable. He's from England. He's got views." You know what I mean? He's not embarrassed, because I would be shy. I would be to doing all that, to be faking it like that. So, them yard people, they're gonna embrace him, innit? Regardless. Plus, like I said, he'll be spending money when he goes to yard, man. When they pull up to Juicy or one of them places, my man has to pull out his debit card quick. He has to pull out his debit card real fast.
He's buying the whole city patties, fam.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, okay. Can he not embrace the thing? No, can he? So you man are really saying like he can't embrace the thing? Like he can't really?
Can I embrace Cotton Eye Joe? Yeah, I can embrace Cotton Eye Joe, but can I perform Cotton Eye Joe and blow?
No. Wait, hold on, because we have to draw a line.
Okay.
When we say embrace, though, because there's two types of embrace. Like, all right, I'll use myself as an example again. Yeah, I somewhat embrace Japanese culture because I like anime, I like manga and shit. I want to go there, but I wouldn't. I'd learn Japanese, but I wouldn't try and go and star in a fucking Japanese soap opera over there or some shit. So I feel like there's enjoying it and then there's kind of taking a piss in it. So even if I did learn Japanese, I could speak Japanese fluently. I'm not going to try and pretend I'm Japanese and like almost paint my face metaphorically and all that. Nah, man. Like there's a line, man. Like you're crossing the line now, because you could just make it Jamaican music, do your thing, but you're putting an accent. Man's changing up backstory, like. Come on, man. You're doing all kinds of shit, man.
Yeah, he's doing a lot, Manny. He's doing a lot, man.
Oh, well. Anyway, bros, I'm out, bro. I just want to drop that one on.
Yeah, man. Respect, Manny. I'm going to tap in with you, though, you know. Respect.
Respect.
Yeah, man. Cool.
Love, bro.
Yeah, people, that's Manny. He's a MMA fighter. He got a bad boy knockout of the year last year.
Knocking man's heads off and shit.
Man almost looked like a Tekken player. Real talk, like his knockout was crazy.
I remember that video still.
Yeah, man. So shout out, Manny. He's doing his thing. The MMA scene's on the rise.
Don't make him bully you, Leon. Don't let him bully your son.
Bro, all the way. So yeah, man. I think we could take one more call. You know, people 0121 318 2640 is MDot Artist. Embracing the culture. Is he a caricature, gimmick, all the rest of that stuff? Call in, man.
Run that over to G before we get out of here.
Which one?
Run the talent one, blood.
Fam, just star that in the chat, please, so I can just run that. Is it the last one you sent?
Oh, hold on, one second. I'll help you out now. 1 sec, G.
Yeah, man.
Let me mute a sec, then 1 sec.
Yeah, man. Just star it and then I'll play it in it. Yeah, man. We in the building, people. Ling Me Express. What did he say? And somebody earlier was asking about Rodigan. I can't remember who it was. I can't scroll back. But now, Rodigan. One time I sat down and talked to Rodigan for like 2.5 hours, you know. One time still. It seems like Rodigan's like a student of reggae music. It's kind of hard to kind of...
To me,
he's like a student, man. And he says it though. He says, I'm a student of this thing. He says that himself, but do I think that he's been pushed more so than a black DJ who would do the exact same thing? Yeah, definitely. I told him that to his face. Of course, because where Rodigan is, you know, even Chris Tarrant are like close friends. Like, you know what I mean? You wouldn't expect him to get as far as he did, but it's commercial. They can commercialize it. You see what I mean? But my man does love the culture and he does give a lot back to the culture as well. Like, just for conversation's sake, like, for a lot of people in here, you must know, my dad owns the shop Hatman. And when Rodigan came in there and he promoted the shop for free, never took a penny, nothing, just wanted to show love, just wanted to give back.
I remember that.
Yeah, man. So off the back of that, you know, and I'm not saying just because he did that, but when we were reasoning with him, he's like a student, innit? He's like a student of the game. You see what I mean?
Facts.
Goro
14.
Oh, you sent me that? Okay. I'm going to read this one comment and then I'll play this song. Goro14, rap, hip-hop, drill is American, but we got people in the UK doing that music. Why we got a problem with MDot loving the culture and making the music? Man, them used to say we black British, not Jamaican. You want to answer that one, Stephen, or you want me to?
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, to be honest. Hold on. Rap, hip-hop, Yeah, no, there's always been UK rap. The drill thing, don't forget London drill kind of influenced a lot of New York drill. Plus it's not played like that over there. Like UK rap isn't being forced on Americans. UK drill isn't being forced on Americans as this is, and it's being pushed to the forefront.
Big up Axel, Axel Beats.
It's two different things, bro.
Facts. Big up Axel Beats. He kind of bridged the gap as well.
Man, them used to say we black British. I've never said I was black British. You must be talking about your circle of friends.
How would you address it? What would you call it, Stephen? Just so he knows.
How would I address myself?
Yeah, or you just wouldn't put a label.
You know me, fam. I'm mahogany, fam. I'm not even black, G. I don't identify as black. We know this, fam.
Yeah, man. People, we take one more call, 0121 318 2640 is Truth Tellers, episode 2. Hit the line, man. Hit the line. So, yeah, it's sticky. Well, like I said, man, MDot's just a player. We're talking about the game. We're not talking about the player. We're talking about the game. See what I mean? So, Black Diaspora, big up yourself, man. Discord. Big up the Discord crew.
Yeah, there's been a couple of mans though, because you got Talapatan, you got some people have said tug of war in the chat as well. Obviously, you had Extreme.
To me, Extreme was probably the most closest to, like, he had the best act. Then I'd say Talapatan's the most real. You see what I'm saying as far as the culture goes. But I'd say Extreme had the most perfected
man, you want
act.
to hear the maddest thing? All them at one point, all these men were beefing at one point,
I remember it was called, what is it called? White on White Crime.
White on White Crime.
I remember it. Wait, let me run this tune then. What we got a minute?
Bloody hell.
All right, hold on, Steve. I'm going to run this now.
Safe, G.
Look on this Tala.
No.
How would them ramp it?
How would the fuck them ramp with Talapatan?
Boy, them say them are the baddest white man out the road. Baddest white DJ in England.
I won't tell you say you're better than me.
Not true.
Hey boy, you are living a dream.
Yeah, do Tala.
Talapatan murder them in a street. Well, me see everybody talk about war. Nobody not find no peace. But when Tala step in on the war, everybody circle and ease. Me gun clapping, my pop in my left, fall in chest, a red bobby, Mount a shot, when me give me swear, so tell up a wicked. Alright, I'm me, madam, me have them no clean. More tight, kick a face and broke with your teeth. Your face the concrete, no man you now see, pure blood a leak out. In our street, the streets are one clean, the sweepers one sweep, here gunshot a echo. For them scheme, Mr. Mama ball out in the ice.
What are you saying?
Yeah, see, everyone's barring off as well, G. I think that's when he was dissing MDot, and Toga and that still.
Oh, was that after that time?
Yeah, I think it was from back then that was.
Okay.
Ling Me Express says, I just want to know why people.
Hey, his fam just said nah. Man just said nah, NAR.
We're just showing you example. Fam, should we play a tug of war as well? We've played everyone, blood.
I think tug of war's tunes are on the algorithm, because he's on.
Okay.
Yeah, that will allow him still.
Ling Me Express says, I just want to know why people want to take up the bad parts of the culture. Because sex sells, man. Sex sells.
Let me play one of the new yard things. Hold on.
Oh, we gotta play.
Forgot
you want
come
to?
Come here now. So.
Stop slow me down in our life.
I'm not saying you look. How will you put on?
Run that back, fam.
Run it back. What you say? Run it back. All right.
Forgot it.
Come here now. So.
Stop slow me down in our life.
I'm not saying you look. How will you put on?
The way it takes so long.
So why you put them so?
Man, what God talk, yeah? Okay.
Suck your mama boy with your 7 subject. I will make you go to work and build your house and I fucking it. You buy stove and I cook on it. Punk. You buy bed and I fuck on it.
I just want to show off with the new board, to be honest with you.
Mood, you can suck.
You're making us pay for grapes, apples, things that God gave us for free.
Only thing Orlando's ever said that I agree with her.
He's got a backyard, and he. But all right, what you saying? What the people them ran out of steam? We still got 92 in the building. Come on, people.
You need some liquid courage, man.
We want to take one more call, man, before we get out of here.
Oh, timescale. You just mentioned Togger. Yeah, I know. I've seen his name a few times, man. In the chat.
Adrian said Togger's got mental health issues.
Oh, fucking hell. I can't comment on that. I don't know him. Does it everyone nowadays, though?
Yeah, man.
Family, throw them images on screen, fam.
Which one?
There's a master going on a yard, blood, before we get out of here, fam. I'm to send them back. The airport.
Can you send it on the Skype, yeah, or nah? Nah, don't do that. 1 sec. Wait, I'll pull it out still. I'll pull it out.
Do you want it back? You want it back to WhatsApp?
We got 5 minutes. Nah, I got them on WhatsApp still. 1 second.
All right, let me hold on.
We got 5 minutes, man, and then we're gonna.
Yeah, say. We'll wrap it, fam.
Hold on.
Like a Christmas gift. Don't play the video, fam.
Nah. I'm just gonna
The whole stream will get locked off, fam.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull up the thing.
The video too raw, blood.
Hold on,
waiting there.
All right.
I think I still got it open.
Hold on. I'm gonna pull it on the screen.
Yeah, let me know when it's on screen. Let me find back this. Yeah, I got the article back.
I'll just pull it on screen, raw, you know.
Yeah, because they've been edited, fam.
I'm gonna make it cover my face. Go on. There it is. It's on screen.
All right. Coming from the Gleaner, yeah, this is the backstory to these images. There's a video about the video tool. An American woman is undergoing an evaluation following a reported mental episode at the Sangster International Airport in St. James today. She's been treated by doctors at Cornwall Regional Hospital. It's reported that the woman, said to be a dentist, was at the airport for a United Airlines flight to Las Vegas, Nevada, when she and another woman got into an altercation. During the encounter, she undressed and started acting in an erratic manner, pushing aside persons who offered her clothing and assistance. She also hurled her belongings at persons. The police intervened and she attacked them while screaming explicits and embarking on a shouting rampage. She was eventually restrained and handcuffed. While on the floor, concerned persons attempted to put on her underwear and covered her in items of clothing. She was subsequently taken by the police to Cornwall Regional Hospital for evaluation. Right. The woman was on vacation with her friends.
I seen the video still. It looks a bit mad, I'm not gonna lie.
The video's mad, that's what I'm trying to say. And you're saying, like I was saying to you off air, she's a dentist and everything as well. So what? Maybe she took something or something, you know?
Yeah, it looks like she took something still.
Because I've said, fam, Mark, you know, because I don't know what it is with like Jamaica and that, fam. Because about 2-3 times, fam, you know what times I've seen airports fights in real life? Bare times, you know.
Oh, for real. That the second you do that, you're a madman on the airport ground. I come late, cookie shakes. I come late. Did you speak on Jada and Steph? Nah, you know, that was After Hours. We spoke about it on After Hours, and it, Stephen. Are you a Patreon?
Yeah.
People, hit the Patreon, man. We speak about everything, but just not everything on YouTube.
Bible facts.
I'm watching from beginning. I called in late. Millie Mills, big up yourself, man. Then it looks like no one else is calling in. But even so, we've had a lot of callers today. We've had quite a few callers, man, and they've all been solid points. So
truth tellers, man, here to stay. Anytime you see a truth tellers, know it's a live call-in. Call in and have your say.
And it's safe
the original
space.
And the best live call-in show in the UK.
Yeah, man. The original live call-in, the original live call-in, and like Stephen just said, the best. We've been running these call-ins for years, man. But we're back in a real flamboyant way. And so anytime you see that Truth Tellers logo right there, that means it's a call-in show, people. So yeah, man. Any final thoughts, Stephen, before we wrap this up?
People taking the replay. We're gonna stream at the we're streaming in it. We're gonna restream in it.
We're streaming on IG Live tomorrow, Rumble the day after that, Twitch the day after that. We on everything.
Well, if you want the chat, sorry, Cake. If you want the live chat replay though, just replay it on the tube.
That's it, man.
Like, share, and subscribe, man. It's the greatest show on earth.
That's it, people. Truth Tellers episode 2. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe
what's the
button.
Patreon link? Hold on.
The Patreon's in the I think it's in the description, you know. Just go in the description.
Mate, it's in the description of this video.
Become a Patreon. Become a Patreon, man. Trust me. Any patrons who's in the building.
Adrian,
tell them what time it is.
Yeah, we're still doing the Thursday show, man.
Yeah, Thursday show still running. It'll be
this
back.
was a bit off the cuff. I know we pre-planned it, but it was a bit off the cuff. That's why we just handled it tonight.
Yeah, the Thursday show definitely we're just freshening up a couple things. But that's soon land back. That's soon land. But we're not going nowhere anyway. So yeah, man. People, that's it. We're out of here, you know. Until we'll see you before the weekend, actually. That's it. Hit the like button, share button, subscribe button. That's it, man. Go on.